Okay, there we go. Mercurio, welcome. It's single elimination, yes. It's single elim. Let's go. I think we have a sweet rare here in the Lina. She's a B. What else is here? A Kalane. Maybe that's better. Let's see. Whenever she attacks, choose target creature you control. So that's the one that makes the copies. It's definitely a strong card. I'm not sure whether it's the pick here over Kalane. Like, it's a single colored card. That is definitely a reason why I might pick that up. There's a ghoul and a loyalty here, so I'm not getting both. I know that.
Now should be fixed.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so it's either the Lina or Kalane. I think I'll go with Kalane. I think she's just a bit better. And we'll see. We'll see which way this goes. Okay, Chesh's Rest is unplayable. Sheshra is not good enough. You find some prisoners. It's these. It's pickable here, but it's like sea level as well. Maybe it's just Boot of Speed or Zombie Ogre. Maybe Spoils. These are all sea level cards. There's nothing like clearly standing out to me here. Nothing that clearly stands out to me. I can see Deadly Dispute being the pick. It's a sack outlet. It's just in general a good card. I can see Deadly Dispute being the pick here. Hope I wheel Boots of Speed or Zombie Ogre. Something like that. Get a critical hit, a rally maneuver. Think Captain is the best card in this spec. I'm pretty high on Captain. I have it like a B- level card. The Captain. I think after that, again, a lot of C's in the spec. There's a Cyan, which is good to know. The Shortcut Seeker. Yeah, guess this is Captain for me. Captain is a good too. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So basically, soft forcing red-black again. We'll see how that ends. The Black Staff of Water Deep. That's something? No, right? It's an F. Okay, good. There's 50 feet of rope. It's playable, but I also have it pretty low. I can see this just being Jaded Sellsword or maybe Manticore. Just one of the two, sticking with the colors. I don't think there's anything here that that puts me off black-red right now. There's nothing here that's standing out to me. I'm not like, wow, is that still in the pack? How can that be? Jaded Sellsword goes pretty nicely with the Reclusive Painter. Manticore goes pretty nicely with the Hobgoblin Captain, so it's one of the two. I can try to make the Manticore Captain work. I think that's a sweet combo that some people don't see coming. I would say Pegasus is the best card in this pack, probably. Although it's not insane, maybe it's just the Vampire Spawn that is the best card. Maybe, but they're close. I think they're both C+, C+-ish. There's nothing that's standing out. I hear people being pretty high on the Ranger. I think it's a C+ as well, but I happily pick up the Vampire Spawn here. And stick in the black-red team. So basically soft forcing black-red. Hey Mercurio, I just noticed chat. I see you liked the Lina. I decided to go with what I know, which is Kalane. Okay, so I think we have another 2 here in the form of Army Veteran. Armory Veteran is definitely a fine 2-drop. What else is here? Yeah, it's basically the skeleton otherwise, right? I think this time Ranger is the best card in the pack. Ranger is the best card here. But let's go with the Veteran. Let's see if we can pick up some equipment from my first pack or my second pack. There's nothing here really. I can see picking up the you come to a Knoll camp. All the black cards are missing from this pack, which is good to note. Not even sure what the best card here is. Like nothing here is overly playable. I think I'll go with the red card. Maybe Shocking Grasp was the best card here. I can see that. I can see Shocking Grasp being the best card in that pack. But not by a mile, I would say. Ooh, improvised vision, weaponry. I'm happy to play that. Deal 2, create a treasure. That fits this deck perfectly. I'm very happy to see that here. Mind Sorcerer is a C+ as well. Yeah, I think weaponry and sorcerer are the best cards in the pack, and one of those 2 is in my color. So let's jam the weaponry. Move on with our lives. Seems good. Okay, no red cards, no black cards left in this pack. This was my first pack, so I think I'm pretty sure there's both the 2/1 Gall and a prize missing from this pack, so that is a bit savage. So quite some people looking to be black-red, I would say, and not a lot of people looking to be green based on the 4 cards still here, although none of them are great. I think I'll pick up the Conjurer here. Okay, so this is good for me, right? You find some prisoners, Boots of Speed, and Zombie Ogre. Those were 3 of the cards that I was hoping to come back. So that is these. I think I'm on Boots of Speed. It goes nicely with the Captain, the Veteran. Yeah, it just goes nicely with a lot of what I'm doing here. So I think I'll pick the Boots of Speed over the Zombie Ogre for now. Here I can take the critical hits, but I don't think I'm playing it. I can put it in the sides. Yeah, so currently looking at a pretty mediocre black-red deck. Let's hope I manage to carve the lane out enough so that some black and red cards start coming my way. Because I'm definitely missing a bit of power level here. Most of my cards are C's, C minuses. Nothing insanely impressive. And a Paladin Shield, sure. Okay, so that was pick 1. So far, mediocre black-red. Nothing special. Picking up Dragon's Fire here, but also having the option to go for Dead Priest. That's sweet, so that at least gives me a B level card. I think I have a Dragonfire as a B and the Dead Priest like a C+ or something. So I'm on Dragon's Fire here. That's adding some power level to my deck for sure. Let's hope the vampires spawn wheels. I would definitely appreciate that. So picking up the Dragon's Fire, passing a Triumphant Adventurer, which is definitely not a bad card, but not looking to splash that. Here we get our pick between 2 other removal spells, a Grim Bounty and a Ray. I think I want Grim Bounty over a Ray, but it's close. They're very similar. I think against a wide opponent, Ray is clearly better, but I think against anything else. I'd rather have a Grim Bounty in the deck. So I'll be picking that up probably. Maybe hired Hexblade wheels from this pack, but not sure. We'll see. Definitely happy picking up the removal spell here. Not bad at all. So, first 2 picks, 2 removal spells, not bad. Here I find a very important sack outlet in the form of Ghoul. I think I just have to take that if I want to play any prizes that I'm able to pick up. I think I need to pick any sack outlet that I can find. And I think Ghoul is the very important one. So I'm on Ghoul here. There's nothing shocking in this pack. Like there's nothing that I'm shocked to see. So definitely drafting with some skilled individuals here. So far, nothing that came my way has been standing out. So now with the goal and the Deadly Dispute, I really hope to pick up one of the prizes. One would already be good. Okay, so now we're getting into territory where I'm like, Hama is very good. So Hama making it all the way to me is pretty sad. But we'll take those. I think I'm on Herald here. I already have a Jaded Sellsword. I think Herald is just a nice card to have access to. Nice top end card. Allows me to do something. We get in flood territory. Kinda like that card overall. The Heralds. Not sure if we're playing it, but it's these. Spare of Annihilation is not playable, unfortunately. Definitely in a contested guild. I mean, again, only one red card to speak about. The Black Common is already out of this pack. Definitely in a contested guild, which is logical if you're drafting black-red. I think you have to prepare yourself for that. If you're drafting Rakdos in a pot like this. The question is, do I take the Swear for the board? I think I'll take the Swear for the board. I think that's playable. Yeah, so we're getting into awkward territory here. There's nothing standing out here. I think Crydle is the card that is most standing out to me. But definitely playables few and far between for black-red. I think I'm on the Dueling Rapier here. It's not insane. It's nice with the Goblin. Nice with the First Strike, but outside of that, it's not really insane with what I have going on. Take the Rapier and just hope that black-red is open in pack 3 again, because so far this isn't treating me very well. Zombie Ogre, again, a fine playable, but there's also a Scion here and a Steadfast Paladin. So definitely white-blue probably being the correct color pair in my seat. And really interested to see if I missed out on any signs earlier, where I should have noticed that blue-white was my my seat to draft. I think now we're that far in the draft that there's no way for me to go back on it. Ooh, okay, so this is a very good pack. Like here I have options, and it's been a while since I had options. Sorry, Minion of the Mighty, definitely not it. I think it's between Valor Singer and Fate's Reversal, but it's not really close. It's just Valor Singer. The card is just pretty good. I can use a 3 to go with my aggressive 2s. So yeah, Valor Singer it is. Let's go. So far No steel spells. Ooh, Vampire Spawn Wheeling is a gift. I was hoping for that, so really happy with that. Another good tree, so I have some solid trees now. My 2s are solid, so definitely not the greatest deck I've ever drafted. But I would play this. Like, deck is currently 16 cards. We still have a pack to go. Definitely think I can come up with 23 playables that I'm happy to run in a draft. Okay, so now we're getting into, ooh, I'm happy to see this territory. So Hired Hexblade, quite a good card for the deck, based off weaponry, bounty, painter. This one actually draws a card. I already have 2 equipment, and I'm not really an equipment deck. I think I'll go with the Hexblade and be pretty happy with the extra 2-drop. A Drider, don't think I'm playing that. I'm not very high on it. It's like a sea level card. Might be better than something like Zombie Ogre, but I'm not even sure. I think you need to build around Drider a bit for it to be really good. Okay. Skeletons is definitely a playable card, so I'm going to have to make some cuts in the 4 and 5 drop range. We'll see what to cut. Here I'll take the Mimic, doesn't really matter. Frost Giant, ooh, that's a pretty playable card. To be honest with you. Did we open something? Well, we definitely did not open any steel spells, which is unfortunate because I would have probably taken that one. Though I'm not even sure. I think it's Warlock class for me. It's like a B level card. It's just a very, very, very solid playable. Definitely some cards here that I would like to see on the wheel. I wouldn't mind playing a Yuan-Ti, I wouldn't mind a Barbarian, a Weaponry. I would definitely play the Veteran in this deck. So yeah, definitely cards that I would like. But I'll pick up the Warlock class here. And I think it's time to figure out what 4 and 5 drops I want. Don't think it's the Manticore for now. Ooh, bad pack, people. Not a lot to go with here. I'm definitely on the weaponry as just a solid C+, but picking up a C+ in your pack 3, pick 2 is not where you want to be. There's not a lot of power in this pack overall, so it's not like I'm passing up on any great stuff. But I think Roper, you happen on a Glade are definitely up there. But I'll pick the weaponry and hope my opponent is playing a lot of two-powered creatures. Okay, this pack is better. I think I'm on Den here. Den of the Bugbear. That's a solid B level card. I think it's better than Ghast. So yeah, I'll pick that up for sure. I would really like a prize by now. Like, I think if I'm going to pick up a prize, it needs to be in like the next 2 packs or something. But it looks like we're not getting any. I think we're just black rats play good cards. Not a lot of insane synergy, but like small synergies. Veteran with a couple of equipment. Vampire Spawn with Warlock class, stuff like that. Oh, there we go. There we go, Price of Loyalty. I think I'll pick it over Hexblade or my second boot. Still a Priest of the Ancient Lore here. Blue and white was definitely my lane to be in, but looks like we're going with a rather mediocre black red deck. We'll take those. I mean, we'll play those. Could use a bit more top end. Maybe I need to include a 6-drop or another 5. Another 2-drop wouldn't also hurt, like an extra Gull would make the deck very good. I think it's Singer over Hexblade here. That's close. That's definitely close. Singer is especially good in combination with small creatures that you want to dispose of. So currently I'm on 5 2-drops and 3 3-drops. This is close. Hexblade or Singer. I think it's Singer. Singer just makes attacking with 1 creature very interesting. I think it's Singer, but I'm not sure. Not sure. I'm just a big fan of Singer. Ooh, Veteran is a sweet pickup here. That has nice synergy with my boots and my rapier. Not sad at all with those pickups. Like a Singer buffing a Veteran that already has menace because there's an equipment on it. That's just solid. That's just solid. I'm not big on rapier. If I can find another boots of speed, I'm definitely picking that up. Ooh. Barbarian or Baleful Beholder. I think they're both pretty playable, to be honest. Both pretty playable. Initially I'm on Plundering Barbarian. That's like a solid C+. Think a little bit better than Baleful Beholder. And I don't need a top end that badly. Yeah, let's go with Barbarian. Question is, what do I cut? Do I cut anything? Is the question. I am making a cut here. The question is, what am I cutting? Like, do I want the Drider in, or do I rather have the skeletons? I think I'm cutting the skeletons. Nothing of this is making my main deck. I can pick up a spare dagger. Ooh, another Armory Veteran? Count me in. Another sweet 2-drop. I might be cutting the Sellsword here, like, not sure whether that's correct. Don't think it is correct. Let's see, maybe I'm just playing 16 lands given the curve of this deck. Maybe this is just a 16 land deck given how low the curve is. Like, playing 16 lands and drawing well, that's definitely a way to up the power level of your deck. Definitely. None of these cards are like great. None of these cards are great. I can pick the drop, and if my opponent plays a lot of 2 toughness creatures, I can board it in. Wow, another 2. Then I think I'm taking out the Sellsword and I'm going not big on a second dueling Raper. Don't think I need that. I mean, yes, I have 3 veterans, but I think I can do with 2 of the equipment. Yeah, so let's play. Good luck, Mishamigo. Looking forward to the game. Okay, that's a keepable hand. Pretty aggressive with the captain and the veteran. I have weaponry to deal with any shenanigans. So yeah, let's keep 7. Let's go with this. Let's go with this hand. Okay, we got 5 lands out of our 16 land deck, so I think we got all the lands we need. That's a 1-2. I can kill that, deal 3. Like, that'll definitely work. Like, put up the pressure. Like, the 1-2 is trading with anything, right? Ooh, okay, that works. That's a 4-5. It's pretty good against me, I'll be honest. Play spawn. Yeah, that's pretty good against me. No reason for me to run out the veteran right now. Ooh, and that's value. Okay, people. I'll be honest here. This is not looking good. Not only are we missing ways to apply pressure right now. Ooh, that's a gift. That's a serious gift. So what I could do is allow them to venture once more with the Troubadour. Allow them to venture once more. And then next turn, attack with everything. And maybe kill the Roper with the improvised weaponry. It's a sorcery though, so that doesn't make any sense. That line of thought made no sense. No sense at all. Okay, how are we getting through the Roper though? Ooh, okay, we're flooding a bit. No worries. Like, be nice if we get some cards to run out here, but we can wait. We're a mid-range deck. We have spells like Warlock class. We have the equipment. We have the Herald to carry us through the late game. Dueling Rapier is good. That allows me to attack with the Armory Veteran. I think I should just do that. Equip it on the Veteran attack. See what happens. See if opponent wants to trade the Moon Druid for it. I would be fine with that trade. Then I'll just re-equip the Rapier to the Goblin. It has Menace now. So I'm basically offering the trade with the Moon Druids. Nope. Opponent says nope. Sure. That'll do. We can keep the land in hand. There's no reason to play out the land here. And at least I'm threatening something right now. Well, if I play it out. Okay. Find a Cursed Idol. That's a decent card against me. Okay. No blocks. Like, there's no reason for me to block here, and I'm just happy that that is tapped. Okay, we have the bar to gain life. Sure. That works. Another land here is a bit unfortunate. How much life gain is there in the deck? Can't be that much, right? Just incidental. Lots of Moon Druids. There's a Edge Core. Wow, there's a Gnawbone. What's does this do? Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player. Oh, okay, a 7/7 flyer would be real bad. I think I'll just have to block here. Like, I can't keep taking damage, and it's not like the 3/1 is going to accomplish anything. Vela Singer, that's fine. I'll run it out. It's not breaking the stall here. Again, I definitely have cards in my deck that that allow me to get back in this game. So Herald would be good to apply some pressure. Warlock class would be one of my best draws, I would say. Deadly Dispute would be good. It would allow me to sack a treasure and draw two, so that would refill my hand. Yeah, and outside of that, like, Ochre would be a nice addition to the board. Yeah, my deck is mostly aggressive, so flooding out like this is not ideal. Luckily, opponent is also not applying any real pressure. Oh wow. So far, I have found 10 out of my 16 lands in the top 17. Okay, that's a playable card. So 10 out of my 17 cards. 10 out of my 16 lands. That's just unfortunate in your top 18. Like, can't really. Okay, we're doing this again. I'm kinda happy to block here and just fire Dragon's Fire off. These that opens up attacks a little bit. Yeah, let's do that. And then deal 3 in end step. Yeah, okay, so it's the Hill Giant. That is bad for us. Kinda need a removal spell right now. Otherwise we're just going to die. It's not a removal spell, but it's something. It's a draw. It adds a body to the board and allows me to draw a card. That's a removal spell. Very timely off the top. Let's not attack. No reason to, right? Not trading a 1/1 for my Valor Singer. Seems like a bad proposition. Okay, we find another swamp. That's totally fine. Again, we can just play the long game here. So 11 lands out of 16, 5 lands left in the deck. 1 in 4 to draw a land here. Find the Army Veteran. Not the best card, but we'll run it out. No worries. Opponent added another Circle of the Moon Druid to the board. Which Armory Veteran trades nicely with, right? So we're not in a hurry. Like, their Insane Dragon just has to be on the bottom of their deck, basically. If their dragon is on the bottom of their deck, we can definitely win this game. If I can find like my prize of loyalty or something, and some sack outlet before they find their dragon, I think we're all good. They have a couple more threats. They have the Purple Worm and the Gnawbone still in there. Those are probably coming down soon. So I need to fight answers for that basically, and I don't have many left, unfortunately. Basically the only removal spell for big targets that I have left is the prize, and I need one of my 2 sack outlets to make that a real good card. Ooh, that's a 7/5. Ugh. It needs to be blocked. So I can jump it with like the Hired Hexblade and just get on with my life. I think that is the best thing to do here. Just trade my Hexblade for their jewel, basically. Yeah, that seems like a fair trade. That's 1 for 1. Okay, not the most shiny way to lose a match of Magic. 13 lands out of my 16 in the top 24. I guess this is it. Yeah. Another land. It's one of my better lands though, but it's in all fairness, it's another land. So yeah. I need a miracle here, basically. It's what I need. I don't think that's the miracle that I needed. It will keep me alive. Will keep me alive. So this costs 5 to activate. This costs 6 to activate. I was wondering whether playing out the mountain makes sense here. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. Yeah, so if my opponent attacks with the worm, I think I'm blocking with the land and the herald here, trying to 2-for-1 myself and not get blown out. If this is a clean 2-for-1, I would be very happy with that. Okay, that at least. So that's another big threat off the board. So now the only threat left is basically the dragon that I can see in the deck. It's unfortunate that I had to give up 2 very valuable late game cards for me there. Not only my man land, but also my herald. I think there's value in not playing out the barbarian. Let's see. I think there isn't. Great Axe is not in the deck. I think I can just run this out, create a treasure. Have another 2/2 on the board. Makes sense. Keeping the land in hand for reasons earlier discussed. I need to be a bit lucky with how my cards are stacked, basically. Is what it is. Like, I could definitely use my Warlock class the sooner. Ooh, wow. Ugh. It's not what you wanted to see. Maybe I just need to take another 8 from the purple worm. And just hope to be lucky a bit. Because I think trading 4-for-1 is not really a good proposition. Like, what do I want to top deck then? I'm not sure if there's anything that is going to help me here. Oh man. Is it? Is this the block that I need to make? Aren't I just dead if I do this? Like, I need to top deck something insane. What if I just take the damage? Like, I can just take the damage, right? Take the damage, hope for the best. Is that a strategy? I find my 15 land. I find my 15 land, yeah. Sure. One land left in the deck. Okay, let's not be salty. This was the first game. I can still win the match. I mean, we're still not out of this tournament. Okay, only purple worm goes in. Prowler also goes in. I think I should just block here. Jump here. And then the question is, what do I jump? Do I jump with the army veteran or with the reclusive painter? Like, the +1/+1 counter can definitely be valuable. The outside of that is just a 2/2. think I jump with the 1-2. The opponent doesn't have much in hand. I mean, not getting blown out by any tricks here. I'm just getting killed by large creatures and drawing a lot of lands. Okay, let's draw some cards. Price of loyalty into sack outlet would be insane. Ugh, I found my 16 lands, so now at least I know we're not drawing any lands. That's unfortunate. Think we're dead, but opponent playing with 12 lands. Probably 5 lands left in the top 10, in their last 10. Okay, making it awkward for me here. Making it very awkward. Good on you. Good on you, Mishamigo. Think I would have attacked with the 4-2s as well. Like, there's no way for me to conveniently block that. Also would have got in with the Sylvan Shepherd basically, but I don't think there's a way for Mishamigo to lose this game. Wait. How did that work? Okay, GG. I'm not going to show this. This is just a good game. Okay, we've lost that one. So we're going to be on the play. That might incentivize me to add a black source to go 17 lands. Plundering Barbarian wasn't great against them, so I can definitely see boarding that out. I would say it's either Barbarian or Spawn that goes out here. I can also see Rapier going out. Rapier not being insane in my deck. It's good with the veterans, but that's it mainly, right? Yeah, it's good with the veterans. What do I get out? I think I need to get out something. I think I need to go to 17 lands. I think 16 on the play is pretty risky. Is it though? Is it? You know what? There are no targets for the Barbarian, so it's basically a 2-2 make a Treasure. Not sure if that's worth. Do I have any more removal spells? I think price, the drop is pretty good against what I've seen from them, right? I can play a drop over a Armory Veteran. I can go down a Veteran. I think that's fair. I think all my other 2s are better than the Veteran. Any other removal spells? No, right? Unfortunately not. Don't have any Death Touch creatures for the spare dagger. That would have been cool. Yeah, I think it's just this. Okay, let's see if we can play a bit more magic here. Drawing all those lands was pretty savage. So I'll play first. This is a keep. Not a great hand. Basically have a turn 2 playable and a turn 5 playable. But we'll see. Ooh, okay. So we got the 5 mana removal spell combo. Wombo combo. That's definitely a blowout. Ooh, okay. So now I need to decide whether I want to be aggressive or not. Okay, that's a very good price of loyalty target. I think I'm going for it here. Ugh, this is close. I think I should go for it here. Just price of loyalty. Attack all. Allow them to trade Basilisk with goal. Wait. I'm not getting in for that much damage then though, am I? Because if they block the goal, I need to sack the roper. Then I only get in for 3. Where if I play the Valor Singer now, I can do the whole sack, draw cards combo, which I think is better in the grand scheme of things. I think I need to play it slow here a bit. And hope to find another mana source so that I can do it both, basically. Okay, so I do find a mana source. So now I think it's price of loyalty on the roper. Let's see. So this is going to get first strike. Maybe I should put it on the captain. I think putting it on the captain makes the most sense here. Okay, roper there, basilisk there. Yeah, makes total sense, right? So I'll go to first strike damage. I'll dispute the roper. Drawing 2. Sweet. Okay, this is good. Now we're getting somewhere. I think next turn is going to be Kalane Armory Veteran. Using one of the treasures to make it a 3-3. And then we'll go from there. This game is definitely looking a lot better than my previous one. Hey Mercurio, tournament is good. Tournament is good so far. I lost my first game though. I found all my 16 lands in like my top 30 cards, which was a bit unfortunate, but we'll manage. So now I can do Kalane Hadar, which I think is good. I might want to attack first and see if they have something. Maybe I should have put that on the goblin though. Could be punished by this. Could be punished here. Oh yes, that's very dumb. Oh, that's so stupid. I totally missed that I was only 2 mana. Okay, that was a misplay, peeps. Big misplay from my side. Not worth the 3 damage there. Ooh, so now the question becomes, do I want to make this a 6-6? I think it's pretty good to make that a 6-6 actually. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah, that attack was terrible, terrible, terrible. Like, honestly terrible. Totally missed missed the board state there. Yeah, that could be the case. That's an unfortunate draw after using all my treasures. Definitely not attacking with the 6-6 here. Don't think it makes sense to trade it for the roper. I could attack with my captain and my Hadar. And then If opponent double blocks Hadar, I'm dealing 3 with the Goblin, and I'm dealing 2 with the Hadar attack. That's 5. I can also just play the long game here, right? If opponent doesn't find an answer to the Hadar, I just win the game. Yeah, I think that's it. It's something I could do on instant speed, right? Yeah. So no attacks. Let's go to their turn. Yeah, that was definitely an attack that suggested that I had something, but it was just a bad attack. I know from game 1 that they are pretty low on removal. Like I saw close to their entire deck. And they have, for example, one of the punch spells. But currently they don't have a creature that is able to punch my... Ooh, okay. It's, Delina is sweet. Sure, I'll kill your Delina. Draw a card with the Hexblade. It also becomes a 3/3, which is sweet. Now they can't pump the 2/2 actually. I could do the same attack with the Goblin and the Hadar that I talked about earlier. The Goblin is getting in for 3. If they want to kill the Hadar. If they don't want to kill the Hadar, they could chump the Hadar or take 6 and kill the Goblin, and I think that's still worth it. If I attack with the Hadar now, and my next 2 draws are lands, I'm going to be very sad. But at the same time, not that sad, right? Think I can make that attack? But then if my opponent draws like a 7/6 and gains 3 life, that's pretty savage. Maybe I'm throwing the game away if I attack here. Like in hindsight, this is either going to be a very smart attack or a very bad attack. But I honestly think this is my game to lose. Like I got all the eggs in my basket, I would say. I could put this on the veteran and just attack, and they could trade off their wolf for the veteran. I could put it on the captain and attack with, let's say, the captain and the Kalane. Or captain and hired Hexblade. Does that make sense? 4, 5, 6. I can also just leave the mana for the Hadar. I think this is just Hadar, honestly. Yeah, just pass the turn and step use the Hadar ability. I think maybe I'm leaning into Hadar a bit too much, but I saw so little removal from them that I think that is just the way to go. Maybe I'm playing a bit scared here. Maybe I should have attacked like months ago. I'm not sure. I mean, getting another Hadar activated ability in is never bad, right? It's just deal 2, maybe gain 2. I can still resolve all these spells next turn and do the same attacks next turn. Let's see what they do. 7 green mana available. What are we doing here? Sure, that works. And now they can buff it. Right? And they can make it a 7/7. Oh, they can fight it. They're looking for the fight spell here. Yes, that is what they're doing. They're setting up the fight. That's sweet. Sure, I'll use the ability. That's nice. I like that. And now I would attack with the 7/7 if I was them. Yes. And now I'll block with the Kalane. Needs to be blocked, so there's no option to not throw a creature in front of it. Ooh, okay. Guess I'll put that there. They're just dead, right? Yeah, they're just dead. Doesn't matter where they block, they're dead. Okay, 1-1. 1-1 in games. My draws were a lot better this time. I had 2 colors of mana and only found 6 lands, so that's good. Did I saw anything? So now I'm going to be on the draw again, so I can definitely go down a land. Can definitely see that being correct here. Go down a land. Probably board in just another 2-drop. Like another Armory Veteran seems good. Outside of that, I'm thinking of leaving it the same. I can see bringing in another Rapier to make my creatures a bit bigger. But the equip cost is so much. I was a bit lucky with my Prize of Loyalty and having both my sack outlets available. That's definitely not very likely to happen. Could bring in the Manticore. I'm not sure whether that's good. It's pretty good against Compelled Duel, but you need to have the mana up. Like Compelled Duel kinda incentivizes them to attack with a big creature. Then I can like block it with something small, Manticore. But maybe that's a bit of a fancy line. It's good with the captain as well, right? Maybe it's Manticore. Maybe I need that. What do I get out? Do I get out like a Singer? Could get out a 2-drop. Let's get out a 2-drop. Maybe this is a bit greedy. 16 lands and then adding a big spell, but still the curve is pretty low still, and I'm on the draw. So I think this is playing 16 lands here is fine. Well, the opener is good. Find a Boots of Speed and a Captain. And I find my Manticore combo, so let's play the Boots of Speed. Goblin on 2, maybe Weaponry on 3, Manticore on 4, let's see. There's my sack outlet. I don't need that yet, but it'll come in handy as soon as I find the Prize of Loyalty. What do I do? That's one of my opponent's better cards. Honestly. I think it's Gall Equip. So play out the Gall. Put the Boots of Speed on the Captain, I would say. I'm putting it on the ghoul. I'll try to elaborate on why. So let's assume opponent is having a mediocre turn 4. And the board stated like this, and I get to attack. Then either opponent blocks the ghoul, and I'll kill it with weaponry, or opponent blocks the captain, and I'll kill it with manticore. Either is good. Like, this changes things, because now I'm most likely using my weaponry on the troubadour. They attack. Interesting. Not an... Oh, they gain 1 life. Oh, that's smart. They go into the Mad Mage and they gain a life. That is sweet. I like it. Well done. Well done. Well done. On the other hand, going into the Mad Mage is not insane for them. Like, now they're stuck in there. I don't have any attacks here. Let's see. No, let's do it next turn. Next turn. Sure. That's starting to think that's quite a good card. Not sure. I'm not convinced yet. Do I have attacks here is the question. I think I don't have attacks here. Question is, do I want to run away my Sepulture Ghoul? Maybe I want to do that. Let's go. So yeah, so this were the blocks I was hoping for. So go to first strike, play the Manticore, kill the Roper. We got the combo off, which is nice. And now we just lose the Ghoul. Okay, and we end the turn. Next turn I could spawn, give it boots of speed. Okay, that's pretty slow. So they put it on... Oh, that's very slow. So they basically draw another 6-2 here. I think that's pretty bad for them. Now I get to spawn boots or herald boots. Herald boots is 2 damage extra. But I do lose my treasure. And treasures are valuable in this deck. So I think I venture vampire spawn boots. Attack them for 8. That's good. Like, attacking them for 8. That's just these. Bring them down to 11. With the Hadar in hand, so I know that I have some endgame plan to deal some damage here. And if I find a land, I can Hadar Boots of Speed and attack with Hadar next turn as well. I have a Grim Bounty for whatever threat they play out. So if they run out the 6-2 here, I am very happy. This is just ideal for me. So now I have so many options here. Like, I can Grim Bounty, pressure, but I think this is just all attack. Like, I can even re-equip the boots on the Manticore, let's say, and deal them 6. Yeah, I think that's the line. Oh man, yeah, I think that's the line. Put it on Manticore. Attack all. They trade for spawn. I am happy. I play out Hadar. I have a Grim Bounty for whatever they do. I think this match is in the pocket. Okay, they gain 3. And I think they're dead, right? GG. Wow. Those were some grinds. Those were some grinds. Some decisions were made. Not sure if they were always correct.
There we go. So bottom you're gonna see Kirsten's. On top you're gonna see Hunter Pence.
HunterPence. Let a board stay here.
It's AFR. That's what we got. We got combat. Combat has never been more important in a limited set.
Specifically coming after a very heavy, spell heavy in terms of
literally who has the biggest fractal set.
Yeah.
That's fair, yeah. Yeah, I did not like the Valor Singer at first, but I think now I'm realizing that card is very valuable. I don't think I saw a single one of those.
Semulin's out. I just realized that. Rest in peace, a real one.
Oh
Semulin.
no, Kanata Semulin, the dream.
The dream matchup's not happening this week, unfortunately. Be sure to check out next week if it might. Big attack here coming from Kirsten's. You got a 3-2, a 3-3, a 3-2, a 2-3. Wow, just a lot of power coming on board here.
Wow. All this with only 4 mana on board.
Hunter, that's it. Like, there's no, yeah. And there goes game 1 going to Kirsten's. Hunter, let's see what kind of deck Hunter's running here. Blue-black, looks like.
Blue-black, splash white. So you get the Hama Pushar.
The legendary.
Yeah, your dungeon triggers. Your ventures trigger twice.
I feel like Hunter is the kind of person who forces.
We played Demir a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
When we watched.
I feel like he's most comfortable in Demir.
But I think,
Am I crazy?
I was going to say, I think Hunter's color preference is Demir. What's your color preference? 2 color preference. I did a poll of this last, like, multiple weeks ago, but it's okay to refresh.
In limited?
Yeah.
Azorius. That's why I feel
mine
most
as well.
comfortable.
I love Azorius too.
Wow.
What you got?
Probably if I have to go 2 colors, probably Demir.
Demir?
Yeah.
I would say either Azorius or Demir. So white, blue, blue, black, right?
I would say Azorius or Selesnya. Blue, white, or green, white.
Okay.
But I learned how to play Magic with Throne of Eldraine, so Golgari, that set was just disgusting. Golgari
Oh, yeah.
Food was the deck to
Yeah,
play.
for sure.
I like Golgari as well.
His Grim Bounty is just baked into a pie without the food.
You get a treasure.
You get the
instead of
treasure,
food.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, and that's, I mean, that's not nothing.
3 life though on a removal spell. So good.
Mm-hmm. Matchup here.
Who are you rooting for? Hunter to come back?
Oh, Kanata.
Has Hunter taken this whole thing yet?
He's been to the finals only.
You got
So
it.
I think I would like to see Kanata Hunter. I don't even know. I don't even know if the bracket shapes up that way. But
I'll make it. I will make it
Yeah.
legal.
we rigged this thing.
Yeah.
Actually.
Actually. Oh,
Like,
sorry
no,
guys.
The bracket.
It
My
glitched out.
opponent phased out.
Yeah, Sandy definitely won that in 2. Yeah.
Happens. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Time to sideboard.
Oh, Luchador's right. Hunter did win the first one ever. It was 8 people.
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
That was.
It's
You could call it the
preseason.
Sweatsuit Invitational, but that's like the proto Sweatsuit Invitational. That's a pod, just hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
Against 32 players?
But I will
Pro
say,
players?
to Hunter's credit, so this is something actually that Hunter and I have talked about, is that one of my goals in life is to always be the dumbest person in the room. And so, like, if you're not getting stomped at Magic, you need to find a bigger table to sit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, and so
You're always, and this is a good logic to have in anything in life. Like you're always trying to elevate your mindset to like challenge it and get better at things,
Yeah.
right? So for sure.
yeah, if
Makes
you're not
sense.
getting steamrolled all the time, then like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You're just wasting your time.
For sure.
You're
And
just pub stomping at that
And
point,
Hunter's
right?
hand though.
And Andy won when it was back on week 2
Mm-hmm.
when it was 16 players.
Mm.
And
It's
ever since
32.
and ever since then on week 3 it went from 32. It went from
That's
16 to 32.
That's so an achievement. And the consistency too is really
And
impressive.
then we're gonna try to do 64 soon.
Over 2 nights? Because they're gonna be here a long time.
We're gonna try to do 64 soon.
That's
we're
top
gonna-
8.
We're gonna be here at like 4 until like 11.
No, it'll still be the same time frame. Everyone's still playing at the same time.
Yeah, but there's 2 more rounds. 2 more hours. You wanna leave in at midnight? Big ordering pizza.
Nah, I'm playing around.
Pizza break.
It's only gonna be 32. 32 is hard to manage as it is.
A lot of people, and even still, like even with 32, this bounce people drop like.
I actually haven't yet to see a person drop out.
I just mean like people they commit and then they can't.
Oh, sure,
Like,
sure.
You know,
Filling a 64 player would be difficult, but maybe one day, one weekend,
Hunter's
a whole
looking-
day.
Oh, maybe.
Hunter's looking much spicier this game, right?
Hunter's looking good overall.
Flashing the Scion.
You know, in life, doing some.
Get the
Nat
nat
one.
1. Yeah,
What's that?
critical fail.
Bill. Ring.
Might be time to fly. Yeah, fly on the.
That feels really. Or you're already getting through.
What fly?
But you get the venture.
You get the venture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Venture good.
Then you scry. Venture.
But you'll get the scry anyways with Curdle dealing damage. You get the mill 1. Scry 1.
yeah. Just depends on the dungeon, right?
Since you're being so aggressive, maybe Tomb of Annihilation. Each player loses 1 life.
I like that. That's Hunter's
Yeah,
style
you
for
could
sure,
you could
but-
definitely afford it here, right?
Choosing the scry instead.
Scry that swamp. I think you want to keep it. Yeah, so you can play your 4-drop.
Feels bad when you double scry like that.
Mhm.
Speaking of swamps, Kirsten's drawing into one. Improve weaponry.
Yeah, 32 double elimination would take forever. 64 double elimination need a
No.
weekend.
Yeah, like, easily. Well, there's stuff we're trying to do.
But it'd be cool to do that and then like whoever makes top 8 redraft.
Ooh. We're trying to do a point system
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So, and then have like a championship, like seeded championship kind of thing go out. So
We talked a little bit about that, about doing that with Magic, you know, with FNM at the shop a little bit, and
For
doing
sure.
something like having a league that comes out.
yeah, for sure.
I like that Vampire. That's a 4-point life.
Yeah, Vampire's good. 2-3 is important. Well, the 3 toughness is pretty good in this set with a lot of 2-power attackers.
You're 2 powers. It makes sense, but
I've taken a 2/2 for 2 in a heartbeat.
yeah, a simple
bear?
bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
I'd first pick a bear.
What's the strongest bear that I said we?
Oh yeah, we were looking at that.
Do you bring bounty here?
Oh, it's that 2-drop 2/2 black zombie. When it enters the battlefield, each player discards a card.
Yeah.
It's very strong for common. Good old Baldur's Gate.
You got 1 Grim Bounty in hand.
What a game.
Do you scry? Do you pull the other one?
Fantastic game.
Yeah.
I think you do.
You keep that. You just hold all the removal.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything too like bomby on Kirsten's side. Coming up from the last game we saw, but seeing how crazy the board state got, you know, that's definitely a thing.
Kirsten's is really going to have a lot of success when they get the 2-mana or red-black card.
Yes.
You make a treasure.
Yes.
Polane, I believe is the name. Polane is so good because then your creatures are coming in. You use the treasure tokens to pay for them, and they get +1 for each treasure token. So your 2/2 is now a 3/3.
Yeah.
Essentially for 2 mana.
Merlin down at 16. Merlin beat Hunter. Hunter swinging in. Gonna do the thing here. Bang, bingo, bango, bongo. Guilty. Okay, bottoms.
Doesn't want it. Okay, interesting.
Giants coming in, so it's a 4/5 of Ward 3, right? Ooh, another one.
Curdle's got to go.
Luchador says they want to see League Teams season. That would be pretty cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I need to talk to Spedone so we could get this going.
Perfect time for the Grim Bounty.
Oof. Oof.
Yeah, Grim Bounty doing its thing, taking care of any and all issues along the way, right?
Yep.
Hunter in a pretty good position here. Using attacks, we're gonna get in with the 1-3. Nope.
Make it unblockable, right?
But you're sacking the treasure at that point, but it's probably worth it.
Yeah, I would say it's worth it. But, you know, swinging in just the 4-5 is pretty good here too, right?
Give that unblock.
Yep. Down to 5. Kirsten's with a pretty decent hand here. Just needs to find, I don't know, a way to unload it in a proper way, right? But
With only 5 mana.
I was gonna say, with the mana they have, like
Yeah.
not really gonna happen here. They're gonna deal 2 damage to something. Gonna kill the 1/1. Gonna make a treasure token. The 3 mana up still. Anything in hand.
Sack the
Hexblade.
treasure, you lose a life, but you draw a card here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's essentially
for turn.
conceding
Yep.
the game because they have a 4
There you go.
Unblockable.
power unblockable. Yeah, that was not the right play, I don't think.
Yeah, and just get him for 4 unblockable and thing. Yep.
Right,
All right. Game number 3 coming up between these 2 players. So, hey, interesting. I don't see Hunter really making any changes to his deck right here. This is a pretty solid build that he has going on. Warlock class. Kirsten's deck is interesting. Valor Singer. Yeah, Grim Bounty. Got a Mimic in the sideboard. The den of the Bugbear is pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good if opponent doesn't have anything on board, or if it's late game and everyone's top decking, and you just make an army of Gobba.
Little Gobba
Little
boys.
Gobba boys. Interesting that Hunter is running the Hamapashar and has no white mana at all, just relying on treasure tokens.
Did we ever get the ETA on when Robert is coming?
I want to say it's
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Dragon's Fire, huh? Kristen's deck's pretty good here. Critical hit, Dragon's Fire. You come to an old camp. It's a decent red black deck. The dueling was it dueling rapier, right? It's a good card. It's a double strike one, right? First strike. Okay. Yeah. You're right. I think double
I'm
strike.
always
would be,
right.
Well,
Always.
well, you know.
Always sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's
That's a
a hand
hand.
for Kirsten's.
That's a hand.
That's, oh my gosh. Could
Ooh.
you have sculpted a better hand for Kirsten?
That is like what you want to see. And unfortunate for Hunter, that's not exactly what you want to see. Oh, again.
Warlock class into Kalane into Captain.
Oh.
Hunter.
Oh.
Oh.
I was
my
about to say never
gosh.
punished, but Hunter. This game is it's slipping.
These are what my games with Kanata look like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mulled the 6 the first game just to get my 2 colors, but the second game I kept an all black handed 2 swamps and then everything black in my hand. It's like, oh, okay, cool. Like I'll hit my 3rd land, whatever it is.
Sure.
I'm
You'll be
good.
fine, yeah.
Well,
Nope. Never even saw my
that's,
3rd land.
that's how it be sometimes.
Yeah.
Here
That's Magic
comes
the Gathering for you.
Kalane. Numot is out. 2 of his 3 games. He got stuck on 2 lands. Oh, no.
Oh, Hunter's feeling that pain
You
too.
hate to see it. Yeah, this is exactly what's happening here for Hunter.
Warlock class. Here we go. Look at the top 3. Put 1 in hand, 1 into grave.
Yeah, Vampire is great. I will take the deal damage.
Absolutely, and you're gonna get a 4/2 here for 2 mana.
Yeah.
Hunter, you gotta draw a
He could
land
top
here.
deck an
Come
island.
on.
Oh.
Sorry. Good game.
Oh, Hunter sees the writing on the wall with
Hunter-
the GGs.
It's fine.
What a guy. What
Hunter-
a good sport.
Hunter, we don't give up here.
Hold the line, Hunter.
Hunter, we play it out. I believe.
Hold the line. This is the Sweatsuit Invitational.
Hunter,
The concession.
don't do it,
Wait till you, wait.
Hold.
See what you get here. See what you
brother.
Hold, brother.
get. See what you get. See what you get.
All right, vampire
All right, this is the
spawn.
concession right
yeah,
here.
for
That's
sure.
it.
For sure. Oh my god.
It's
It
too little
began-
too late,
It's
but
too late. If anything, that's probably like the most insulting thing to do is draw what you need when it's too late to draw it or to
but-
do anything
but
with it.
you get the card draw here. You lose 2 life.
You lose 2 life.
Oh,
You
you
get
lose more
nothing,
than
and
that.
you'll like it. Because the bugbear is gonna come in. Trade.
The manlands? Are we calling them manlands?
Yeah, they're manlands. It's a gobble land.
Creature lands.
Manland.
Luchador says it's not too late.
I watched David stabilize.
Who?
David Beer, business partner of Coral Sword.
Who?
Stabilized at 5 life against a life gain deck that was like 32, and managed to take the win. Stabilized at 5 life against a life gain deck with 32 life. Managed to catch it.
Let's clap for that.
Very rarely do I clap for.
This seems like an easy bugbear to me.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna get a gnat in my beer. Yeah, the 4-2 has first strike, so.
A nat 20.
Get it?
Uh,
That's rough.
yeah, you hate to see it. Grim Bounty
You
here,
care
gonna
the
take care of the 4-2. All right.
Treasure token.
Yeah. Still,
A creature here. So
I mean,
you're
you're dead
talking
to
about-
and then
land.
and then the land becomes a thing,
yep,
and
yep.
lethal is online with just those 2,
Ow.
5, 6.
As the kids say.
And that's all they wrote. Hunter out. Kirsten's moving on. Congratulations.
Nice work, Kirsten.
Very impressive.
Most impressive. All right, so let us see that sweet bracket real quick. I hear you. Ben Stark moving on. Round 3. Icky still in it against Jim Davis. Ronnie David lost out to Isaiah MTG. We know Kirsten will be playing Isaiah after beating Hunter. We knew Nate took that.
Okay. So this is the finals of the pot. My deck isn't insane, but we'll see. I'll definitely play first. And this looks like a very aggressive hand, so I'm going to keep this. I have my sack outlet, which I'm very happy with. I'm probably going Goblin on 2. Hopefully I draw another 2-drop to go 2-drop Boots on 3. That would be very good. Otherwise I'll just go Spawn on 3, which would also be fine. As long as my next 2 draws are not 2 lands, I think I'm doing fine. Dead Touch 1-1. You know what? Let him block my Hired Hexblade. Like, if you want to trade your Adventurer for my Hired Hexblade, I'm all about it. Like, go for it. Be my guest. If you want to trade your rare 2-drop for my Hexblade, sure. If not, you can take 6 damage. Like, it's up to you. I'm fine with both. Take 6, I'm fine with it. Wanna venture once? Sure. I'll take that as well. Opponent decides to venture once. Sure. Basically trading, you gain 1 life for you take 3 life. Nah, that's not a fair comparison. Okay, that's good. Hobgoblin dies. I'll take those. Okay, so already in the 2nd level. Definitely need to be careful here. Playing out the spawn, putting the boots on it allows me to keep the pressure up, dealing another 5, bringing opponent down to 8. So basically this is opponent's game here. If opponent manages to stabilize by having enough removal here, being able to kill my vampire spawn, for example, I think I'm dead. But I need to be the aggressive player here. I can't... Ooh. Let's see. So opponent leaving 4 mana up here is not a good sign. Going to quickly have a look at their deck. So what can they have that is instant speeds? And that gets me here. Not a lot, right? Don't see a lot that is going to get me here. I'm honestly not sure what they can have. So I think I'm just going for the highest damage play, which is veteran, boots on veteran, attack 7. Oh wait, why can this not attack? Wait, what? Oh, that's disability. Oh wait, that's so dumb. Hey, Carl. Yes, it's dark. It's in the middle of the night, and my lamp broke down here in my office. So, I'm sorry about it, Carl. But you have to deal. Ooh, wow, we won game 1. I'm so happy about that. Drop is definitely. Thanks, Carl. Drop is definitely getting in. So this is my 3rd match, Carl, in the tournament. Were you playing? I'm not even sure. Were you in it? Or are you still in it? Ah, not today, not today. Okay, next time. Drop is getting in, coming in, that's for sure. I think I'm sticking with the 16 lands. I like it. I need drop and weaponry against the 1/1 first strike death touchers. I just need to deal with those. I don't want to lose too much of my aggressive nature. So the question is, what do I board out? I could board out Zombie Ogre and go like really aggressive. Like that's definitely a thing. I don't really need a 3/5 body. I think it's this. Carl, what would you say? I've 1 minute 10 left. So opponent's deck is mainly the adventurers, some paladins, a Fangblade. So a lot of stuff basically that I can kill with weaponry and drop, which is why I like those. I'm on the draw, so I like going 16 lands low curve. It's either that or 17 lands and prepare to play the long game, but I don't think my deck can win the long game from this opponent. Can see bringing in Sellsword. I mean, a 4/3 with haste and first strike is a pretty aggressive card. But I don't know what to cut, basically. Like, I can cut Herald, but Herald is basically my top end. Maybe I should cut like a vampire spawn? Not sure. Maybe I should cut a vampire spawn for a Sellsword. Yeah, the reason I'm playing the Herald is because I just like it a lot in board stalls. Ooh. I don't like losing games to keeping one-landers. If I find a red source though, this hand is sick. So basically, I have 2 draws for this hand to almost surely win the game. Because then I can go Kalane into higher Hexblade, probably find my 3rd land and then go from there. I'm looking for reasons to keep this hand. As you might have noticed. I'll put a mountain away. Yeah, much better. We have the dispute loyalty, which is sweet. We have the 2-drop. Okay, so veteran gets in, and there's a dungeon crawler. They are very likely to return that dungeon crawler. I would like a land. Let's go. Land, let's go. Ugh. Given the fact that I'm playing either Spawn or Singer on turn 3, if I find a land, I don't think this is a good block. Okay. Lots of reasons for them to finish a dungeon. They got all the reasons. Now they need the ways. They have one away in the Hawk, but that's very slow. They would need like 4 turns to actually do that. Portable hole, getting the captain, sure. Okay, I'm reconsidering blocking the 2-1 here. I think I have to. I don't think I can keep taking the damage here. Maybe one more turn? One more turn. Let's go. One more turn. Ay. We're getting kind of punished. Not sure punished for what though. Like, I don't think we're getting punished. Those were not the words I was looking for. We're just experiencing a bit of bad luck. Would have liked to land there. Still not on blocking here. Still don't like it. Oh man, I would like a land. Ay. Okay, well, we tried. Don't think we're going to win this game, but we'll keep playing. We're in a tournament, right? So it would be nice to be able to deadly dispute in response to some removal spell or something. Yeah, well, it's not enough, but it's something. There's the land. Now I can barbarian the portable hole, probably. But I think I'm already too low. I'm down to 3. Not even sure if barbarian hole is my best line of play here. I'm dead anyways, right? It doesn't matter. Whatever I do, I'm taking 3 next turn. Vampire spawn, does that save me? It does, right? Yeah. Vampire spawn saves the day. It's not enough, but it'll keep me alive for another turn at least. Oh wait, barbarian would have done it. I would have gotten the 3-1 back. So then the 3-1 can block the 2-3 and the barbarian can block the 2-1. Yeah, I think playing spawn here was a mistake. Well, it de-incentivized opponent to keep attacking me, but I'm definitely discarding a card here, I think. A lack of spells is not really my issue here. And I think I'm in need of removing the 1-1 Hawk. Currently that's my opponent's only way to venture. Yeah, I think I need to get rid of the 1-1 Hawk. Just play it slow. I like it. I like it. It seems like I stabilized here. Question is, do I use treasures to play out something? If they have a removal spell, I'm taking 4 here. Question is it greedy to leave the treasures up? That's a tough one. Opponent is top decking though. Yeah, I made a decision. Maybe this is dumb and greedy, I'm not sure. It feels so bad to use both treasures there. But maybe I'm throwing games here. Well, luckily my opponent finds a land. Okay, now that's a reason to keep the treasures, so... Not sure if I should see this as a reward. Yeah, rewarded for my decision. Not sure if that makes it correct though. Like, if I do this on the portable hole, the creature has haste, right? I could attack with it if I would like to. Not sure I like to. I can see Valor Singering attacking with the spawn, offering the trade with the stalker. I kinda like that. I kinda like that. Yeah, and otherwise I'm dealing 3. And I'm starting to get my opponent closer to that. So basically it's flood against screw. It's one of those games. And as most of us know, being the player screwed in the early game is better than being the player flooded in the late game most of the time. Okay, that's something. That is going to do the thing. Wait. Okay, so I think I need to pressure them. At the same time, I can't really. I think it's just a moment where I use my treasure to play the spawn. Okay, it can't attack. Okay, I learned something. It's still attack with the spawn as the 3/3. Still, that argument still holds. But I think I'm doing that and I'm running out my own spawn. This is going to be a problem though very soon. So attack with this. Leave it like that. Hey, thanks Carl. Good luck putting the kids to bed. Okay, 13. I might be able to kill my opponent here next turn. Without them knowing. Yeah, I think that's the line. I'm trying to lethal them next turn, basically. So I'm assuming an attack with the adventurer. Okay. Yeah, so we're... Oh, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oof. Getting in with the 1/1, sure. That completes the dungeon. Gloomstalker get in as well. Wait, is Gloomstalker going to have a double strike? Yes, so that's 5 damage, right? Do I have lethal next turn? I think I do. I think I'm taking 5 here. I loyalty the Atropol. I attack with all. They have to jump the Atropole and ideal 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's exacties, right? I have exact lethal here. Sometimes I got a good feeling. Got a feeling that I never ever 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 had before. Oh, I got a good feeling. We won the pot. GG's. Close one.
So we're gonna watch Icky against Kirsten's. You got Kirsten's up there.
Sure. Let me find Kirsten. That's
All right.
And they're still in game
Game
one.
one.
So
Interesting.
we get to see.
the whole shebang Reno. Just double click on, yeah,
Yeah.
Gucci. We Gucci. So on bottom, you're gonna have Icky. On top, you're gonna have Kirsten's. Kirsten's has a pretty big board here.
I see the Orcus and I like it.
Grim Bounty doing its thing. Gonna take care of the 3-2.
We've seen a lot of this where if you're playing black and you have all that treasure creation, you can splash a bomb in another color
Yeah.
and not play a land from it.
Yeah, not even play a
No.
land.
That Hunter's done it. We've seen it. We saw, I believe, Benes, or sorry, was it Optimal with the Gold Dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was optimal.
I mean, even so, like, right? Like, treasure helps a ton. And even if you can late pick an Evolving Wilds
Yeah, then you
for
could.
that land,
Yeah.
that's it. I mean, and that's insurance, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. For sure.
Okay, interesting. So we have the Rakdos daddy over here. Not a lot of mana to go off on it.
Orcus is a cool card.
Mhm.
You have to pay life to wipe the board.
Yeah.
Or I think the side that people don't realize is good is you get to, for the X cost, you get to bring creatures back from your graveyard to that X like mana value.
Okay.
So if you have a bunch of 1-drops in your graveyard and you pay 3, you can get Orcus and 3 1-drops back.
Ooh.
And you don't pay the life for that mode.
Okay.
So it's a really good way to like kind
Get
of
back in the game.
stabilize, especially for those shambling ghasts or cards like that.
You're
Which-
shambling gas.
I love that card. I will sing that card's praises until I don't know, the end of the world.
Until you turn blue.
Honestly.
Ooh, game one.
That was fast.
Yeah. Again, aggression. Name of the game in this set.
I'm loving what the set has done to standard too. Like
Well,
post rotation.
I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
post rotation is gonna be very interesting.
I'm having a lot of success with this, and I owe it to that Ghast. So good against the aggro, so good against control.
Luchador says in chat, Kirsten's won this 2 weeks ago, so he's making a play for the next
Kirsten's did it.
2-time champ.
And
Whoa.
Kirsten's didn't play last week. They had something else to do. So back to back.
Oh, technically, yeah.
Yeah, if they didn't play last week, it was like, no, I'm coming back for my crown.
Sorry, y'all. I had to take care of some personal business.
Some personal business.
But I'm coming back for blood.
For blood. Kirsten's too back for blood.
You thought I was done, so I never left. What is it? I'm not trapped in here with y'all.
You're trapped in
Yeah.
here with me.
You're trapped in here with me.
Rorschach in the prison. Homeboy just wants some beans and some peace. That's it.
Oh.
There's a clip making rounds, from the animated the Dark Knight Returns movie. So it's like,
Yeah.
cool. So it's old man Batman, old man Bruce Wayne doing his thing, and Frank Welker. In case you're not familiar with Frank Welker is the actor who played the original RoboCop. He's doing the voice of Bruce Wayne Batman.
Mhm.
This clip that's making the rounds is Batman is beating up this guy in a mud pit, and there's like people watching or whatever.
Oh,
And
during
he's-
the tank.
Yeah, exactly.
The scene? Yeah.
And he's doing like legit Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and he has a line that goes something along like, son, you're in an opera room. You're in an operating table, and I'm the surgeon. And like he gets him in a perfect armbar, and he like just breaks it, like just done. And everyone's like, oh! And then he goes in and like puts his foot on his shoulder to like just like rip out the arm or whatever. I was like, oh, that's really
Why,
good.
Batman? Why?
Because this
Why
iteration
not?
of Batman is just had enough.
Yeah.
Like, there's
Batman's had enough with your shit.
There's mutants, right?
Yeah, there's like mutates.
Yeah.
Icky, good hand here.
Oh,
Seeing a
that
turn.
Horde Robber is a very good draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if he can just get in once, it's paid for
It's a
itself.
great blocker too.
Yeah, it's a good blocker, but like
It does what it needs to do, right?
like
It's gonna get this
ramping.
this skeleton out, this 4/3 skeleton.
Yeah. Ooh,
Ramping
spicy.
in black is just
Icky working it.
Black is my favorite color in this set.
You're my favorite color in this set.
I really enjoy black.
Oh, this spawn's good here though.
It's a really good blocker. It's good for tempo.
It's good for everything. Just resets the clock a bit.
Yeah, it's gonna be able to block this Horde Robber. Is there a way to deal with it?
I would have swung with both. I don't know about y'all. I guess I'm just that greedy.
Yeah, it might be a little greedy, but this will block the 2/3 coming back.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, this double block right here will be very good.
Swamp coming in, and here comes the improvised
Here comes the
weaponry.
boom. Ready or not?
Taking care of the lifelink, which is pretty good.
Is this a U here? Does that get +1/+1? Am
Yeah.
I
Yes.
mistaken?
Yes.
It's
So
I think
to
it
the
might be
board.
worth it.
It is because
keeping on lifelinkers
Again,
what you need, right?
this set is very aggressive and it's very hard to race lifelink. You know,
Well,
that's
there it
just,
goes.
That's just a rule of thumb.
I think if there wasn't a 2/3 on the other side, you would have definitely kept it alive. But not being able to attack in,
Profitably.
yeah,
Yeah. Hear me out though. You have the zombie ogre
true.
on the crackback,
Sandy's
and if
a
you
zombie
would have
ogre.
gotten that treasure token, then zombie ogre would have already been on the board.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Again, it's just it's just my line of thought.
Well, Icky's thinking about this real quick. So obviously has 2 planes in hand. Trying to see the line here.
What zombie ogre swing?
Yeah.
Man, I would attack with the gas or not the gas, the
The
skeleton.
skeletons.
Yeah.
If you get a block here, you're good. If you get 4 damage in, you're good.
All right. So getting in for the 4/3. We see the
So
double
here's
block.
the double block.
Double block is such a blowout
Yeah,
here.
we're gonna
Mhm.
see a blowout happen easily. And it occurs. 2 blocks confirmed. Ordering it, and
Or
here.
do we just not and get the double venture trigger?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Okay. Using the longer
Mad
dungeon.
mage, knowing that through 3 zombie
Ooh,
ogres, you're
yeah.
gonna get that value in the long run.
Yeah.
It'll
like
pay
that.
for itself
Scry
relatively
one a bit.
quickly.
And
that land
straight
outta
to the
here.
bottom.
Yeah.
I like that line.
Yeah, I
here's
like
the
how we
interesting
saw it at
part,
the
yeah.
end.
Yeah.
The interesting part here is right. Grim Bounty's gonna take
Yeah.
care, and now Icky's a pickle.
Grim Bounty and then being able to play the armory veteran off the back of it. Pretty nice. You may be thinking Valor. No. Or sorry, Kirsten's.
Throwing out the vampire here. I'm not opposed to the Valor Singer as well as vampire.
Wouldn't have enough.
Did they already play Land for Turn? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, this
yeah.
is still just as good.
Stone Cold ET.
This nice little triple block coming up.
Billy boy.
Yeah, and when it dies, it just benefits your dungeon even that much more, right? So. Choosing or thinking about what happens here, what next room to go into in the dungeon.
Yes. this
Bounty
is
taking
only
care of the 3/5.
a matter
right.
of time.
Treasure up, Valor Singer.
Now you can start trading up here with Valor Singer.
Swinging with the veteran, right? Or yeah, the hex.
The hex
yeah,
is. It's just a.
yeah, the hex blade coming in. Yeah, that's That was a very good
Do you
play.
take the trade? Just go
yeah.
into the dungeon a little bit more, or do you? Is it time to?
Hit him for 3,
Dude
down to
does
14
chooses
on Icky
to
side.
do nothing. Not really good on a clogged board.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Down to 14 on Kirsten's side. Swamp, not what you want to see.
Unfortunate for Kirsten, but still having the advantage with more creatures on board.
This is gonna be good. This would be a very good combat phase.
Yeah.
So we're getting for 3-2 for Kirsten's. Got a double block here from Icky with 2 1-3s.
Fine.
Yeah.
It could be better, but
Played a swamp, pass turn. Ugh. Beholder.
that's a big boy.
That's a
And it is online easily with a mana
Yeah.
on Icky's side.
It's also going to give creatures menace this,
yeah,
yeah.
so
so
it could be a chance to get in.
yeah. I mean, we've been smelling double blocks, right? But forcing that situation is just.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
yeah.
just that much better, right?
I love how
Yeah.
patient Icky has been with this
Holding it up
this
since
combat trick.
Yeah.
since like turn 2 versus
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
on opening hand.
It's
Well,
just here.
They really need to use it against Valor Singer or veteran equipped, you know,
Oh,
for the max value.
my second favorite card in the set.
Deadly Dispute.
Yeah.
It's a good one.
It's a spicy one.
It's-
For sure.
It's just a lot of value. It's a lot of
It
value,
is.
especially when you already have treasure on board.
Yeah.
Like,
It's so good in a control deck
Mhm.
where you can just end of turn, like sack your ghast and draw 2, make 2 treasures. Huge swing.
finish the dungeon, get back a zombie.
There was a gnat in my beer. That took. All right, and is that map?
That's good map.
Map is good.
Map is good in these games that go long
Mm-hmm.
with a 6/5.
Ooh.
That's really big. Lethal swinging and coming in right now.
Yeah.
Threatening lethal damage. You maybe double block here.
I
think you do.
think you can, right? Like,
If you triple block, you're gonna lose of your
2 creatures.
Take 4.
Not a good situation if you're
Yeah.
Kirsten's here, regardless.
Either way, yeah. The 6/5 just
Too much pressure.
it's kind of forced combat.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen the double block here. 2-3 and the 2-2.
Might have wanted to put the Valor Singer in front of the 6/5. Sacrificed it with the dispute. That's the best opportunity you're going to get.
Trying
Yeah.
to take it down. Sure.
Yeah, because at this point it's not gonna.
Well,
It's not really going to incur.
this is fine. You can sack the 2/1 here because there wasn't damage to get through.
Gonna make a treasure token. Treasure mat coming online. Gonna venture real quick, I think.
Ooh. Okay.
I like it.
Scry 2.
That's right too.
Not bad. It's not for naught. What are we scrying to?
Oh,
Oh,
bottom.
goodbye.
Bottom.
Please. Do not want to see that
So
at
much
all.
value.
Ooh,
Oh.
no deadly dispute.
Okay.
Here we go though.
That works very well with the
yeah.
ogre.
And Singer gonna do its thing. Gonna give it +1/+0 to end a turn. It's gonna
Okay.
give itself.
Yeah, we're just not gonna attack.
No attacks. Passes turn.
Yeah, being
Dungeoneer.
at 4.
Not bad.
Dungeoneer is gonna put in a lot of work.
It's gonna be a great blocker. It's getting you one step closer to
Mhm.
Completing
finishing
it.
the Mad Mage, which is it's the greedy dungeon, but it's
the payout is good.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the top 3 play a card for free. All right, sure.
Seems good. I'll do that anytime.
Yeah, I'll play one of my million zombie ogres.
And it's coming down? No? Yes? No?
The pump fake.
Yes? No?
Maybe.
Yes? Yeah.
We thinking? Colossus of Acros coming in. Peeps! For poo-pooing Deadly Beholder early in the release, and I love it right away. I'm a Timmy player. And so I'm glad to have seen it as a decent card now. Both its abilities are useful, and it's often the biggest creature on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Easily, on stats-wise, 6'5", really hard to beat
Make
out
an
in
opponent
limited.
sacrifice and enchantment is really good when Charm Sleep is everywhere.
Charm Sleep and
Classes.
minimum.
Minimums, yeah.
Colossus, I'm gonna go ahead on a limb here and thinking instead of peeps were poo-pooing, I'm going ahead and think you were saying shitting, but you didn't want to type it in.
No, we're PG.
What the fuck? When? Since when?
Okay, it was really interesting making these 1/1s here.
Oh yeah, just better chompers, right?
Well, yeah, but you don't want to chump with the ogre.
Oh,
Peasant.
right? Yeah.
Right.
All
But
three to
also,
the bottom.
Creatures going wide here. Combat trick.
Yeah.
They're all 2/2s, not 1/1s.
Yeah, yeah, that's very true. I mean, there is an uphill battle right now in terms of life total. Okay, was that the Beholder land?
Yeah, that's a Beholder land, which on this board doesn't. I mean, it's Menace.
Yeah.
It could be good.
Colossus also says
Yeah.
he agrees to what I was saying about the S-word comment and, and also the art on this card. So this is the variant art, and the artist who did this, her name is Justine Jones. She is a phenomenal artist. If you haven't already done so, please go out of your way and follow her. She deserves all the love for doing a lot of cards in this set.
Yeah, she did the chromatic.
The Secret Layer
Secret
chromatic.
Layer, yeah.
So it was the Sliver Overlord,
The
your Reaper
Ur-Dragon.
King, and the Ur-Dragon.
Our Reaper King.
Yes.
Reaper
We
King.
both play the same Reaper King.
But she's phenomenal. You can find her on Instagram and on Twitter on Teen Witch, Teen
That Grim
T-E-A-N
Bounty. Here we go.
Witch, T-E-A-N Witch.
It's
The
an
Valium.
instance where you just like, okay, it was gonna die anyways. I'll draw
Yeah.
2 and make a treasure.
Big swing.
Huge swing, but look, the double combat trick.
Yeah.
Showing 1, like, okay, you weren't gonna survive it anyways. But man, that's it for game 2.
Woo!
Down to the wire.
That was a good game. Very good game.
I love it. Love the Doom emote in chat. How's it going, Sandy?
Sellsword in the coming in. I like that. I think Sellsword
Yeah.
is
I'll put her,
main boardable.
Twitter
Right?
handle in
If you're already in red green.
It's
I mean
fringe.
red black.
It's fringe. It's really good if you have Kalain. Then
Yeah.
it's a must play.
Yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
there's Kalain in the main.
Then I feel like
Yeah.
that's a must play card.
Yeah, I think it should have already. I mean, hopefully it was
It's like
already in there, but it just makes sense.
S curse.
Wow, interesting. -2 in the sideboard.
Yeah, I think people have strayed away from that card. If you're not finishing dungeons
Mhm.
a lot, it feels like a below average.
That's true. That's true.
3 mana, remove a 2/2 scry.
Yeah, there's not a lot of venturing happening outside of just this one zombie ogre. But yeah, that makes sense.
There you go.
Ooh, that's. I like the dice rolling.
Larry Bird in Barcelona.
Yeah, you already know how we do here in the H.
There's Kirsten's Twitch handle. We found it real quick, so we posted it. So if anybody's interested,
Definitely go check them out. Follow them. They
Sure
have
love.
had an incredible run the past couple weeks.
Yeah, just phenomenal art.
Yeah, she does fantastic art. She's a great person. Deserves all the love, and I hope to see. Actually, knew that she was doing. So, in case you didn't know, a lot of artists, whenever they do new sets, they sign NDAs, so non-disclosure.
Great target.
Can't talk about it. I can't think about the word I'm trying to say.
Non-disclosure
NDA.
agreement.
Thank you. NDAs. They can't talk about what they're doing, but she actually told me what she was doing ahead of time.
Like,
It was like months in advance. I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna say
Whoa,
anything.
you a snitch?
Hey, I can talk about it now.
Phil ain't no snitch. This is all a hypothetical.
Yeah, hypothetically, if she did tell you,
I would be maybe not
Yeah.
be privy to that information, and if I was, maybe not be sharing that information. So.
person stuck on 3, it might be a time to swing in, sack, refill your hand, maybe hit a land.
Yeah. I'm not opposed to swinging, sacking, and then X-Blade.
Because you'll get the treasure that will make the sellsword good next turn.
Yeah.
You see the size of the Buccaneers Super Bowl ring this year?
No. What? That's ridiculous.
That's a giant hand, too.
Yeah,
Yeah, these are massive
these are
hands to
huge
begin
ass
with.
hands.
These are face hugger sized hands.
Not to deadly dispute. Fighting the creature on board.
Oh yeah, the size of that Super Bowl ring for the Buccaneers, if anyone's interested, that big or whatever, like it's huge.
So here we got price of loyalty and deadly dispute.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a little greedy, but if at some point you could steal.
Oh yeah. No, it's the wombo combo. It's just a matter of how do we incur value.
How do we get there first?
I need more Hunter Pence's hard lemonade here at Coral Sword 1318 Telephone Road.
Yeah, do you just army veteran pass?
Feels bad though.
It does, but what do you do? I mean, you get in for one at least.
I think you deadly
right?
dispute. I think
you swing.
You swing in with both.
Swinging with the crew, get that 2 damage. You need it, but then you, play veteran and.
Doesn't look that's well. Let's see. Okay, so there's a swing. Gonna block the 2/2, getting in for 2, like you said.
The 3 toughness one. Combat trick here. 2 +1/+3. I think.
There's not a necessarily need for it right now, right?
I mean, you'll trade.
Kind of.
It's a 1 mana killer creature.
Right. I mean, they're both stuck right now, so it's a
Okay, so here comes the
calculated
trick.
risk of incurring value. Right. Again, pedal to the metal is.
Here comes the deadly dispute. Sacrificing it.
Yep.
Pretty good.
Ooh, good payoff.
That's what
That's
you
what
like
you
to
need.
see.
That's what you need.
Now we're in the game.
Swamp coming in, and we can play the 2 bear
That card's so good.
Yep.
BRB.
Yeah, there's a lot of really phenomenal bears in this set.
Yeah.
Spider-Man, like,
Tobey Maguire looking
very
ass.
slow. Yeah. These are dancing. In the tank a bit.
Yeah,
Missing lands.
yeah.
Technically 4 mana up.
Here's the thing, right? Again, like Icky was off to a slow start. So being in
And-
this board state just does not feel great.
Kirsten's really turning the corner a bit.
Do you sell sword right now for max value?
Getting Sellsword down seems good. You can Sellsword and play Warlock
Warlock
class?
Warlock class. That seems like a great turn.
Yeah, I think you might cash in that treasure too.
Yeah, she win. Thank you. Just came in, I heard cash in, I was like, I got it. My first rodeo.
Sword presents Sweatsuit Invitational presented by Cash App.
Okay. Very interesting.
We're in
the slow game. Gonna roll some dice.
Not playing Warlock class. Well, I guess it's
I think that would have been a really good swing.
letting your foot off the gas doesn't feel great.
Yeah, it doesn't. Especially when
If you're the one applying the pressure.
especially when you can apply the pressure and your opponent has visibly been
A little behind.
yeah,
Yeah, I could have been cautious for the 5 damage card, but
but I like the mentality of if you're afraid of playing into a card, play into it anyways.
yeah, make it happen. Make them have it. And if they have it, I mean, get
then
it
you
out of
saw
their
it
hand.
coming. Yeah. This is a great swing though.
Absolutely. What I love is you'll be able to play Warlock class and then look at the top 3, put 1 in your hand. Yeah, it's much better this turn if it attacks.
Icky. What's that? 8. And so lethal. No, 12 damage on the board. Not quite lethal, but pretty damn close. Still 5 damage, right? Nope.
Brave Enfeeblement and the other card,
Mm-hmm.
5. Drew can take out both 4 power cards. I don't see what
Why
the
not?
rope. Yeah, well,
Yeah, wire rope in here.
why we're roping.
I like how a Hearthstone attribute has become straight into your Magic Arena.
I mean,
It's literally the same
yeah,
thing. but
Design language is the same.
like if Magic came first, what would you call that? Not a rope, right?
I don't
Yeah,
know,
like fizzle, lightning,
lightning. They'd call it rope.
Warlock class coming in.
So, and just yeah,
Pretty good.
those lands out of here.
Raid the dragon.
Ooh,
The ogres are
yeah.
Ogres online.
ogres activate.
Ogre is really kinda.
Yeah,
That hit me pretty well. Honda
The
from Street Fighter.
value.
All right. Ooh, pretty good here. Get a drain for 2.
guess you're kind of setting up for a big warlock class turn
Yeah.
with the essentially double damage coming out. So play all your cards.
Yeah, play
Veteran
all the
coming in.
creatures.
Spawn coming in. Get a drain for 2 here. Next turn you can level up.
Yeah, it's gonna take another land for a level up. So
Yeah. Hopefully you get the land at that point in time.
maybe that could have been a
2,
line
3,
last turn
4,
is actually
5,
putting the
6.
land into your hand. So you guarantee the warlock class going
Mm.
up
Oh,
one.
sure.
Rather than
The
taking
greedy play of
the
getting
2/2 creature, which I don't think you go wrong either way. And the 2/2 creature is probably
The better.
It's just
you
a
take
matter
one
of
in
when.
hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
zombie
this ogre
ogre.
coming through.
Do you play that now or do you just swing in? All right, looks like we're swinging in. And doesn't matter. We're just gonna pass the turn. Play it all out. Uses the token, treasure token,
There's our land.
and we got it. So we could level up here to the final level. Big ol' attacks.
But at some point, like you're falling way too far behind to really.
Grim bounty.
Damage,
Grim,
especially at 23.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
For what it's worth, I feel Kirsten has conservatively.
not pressing the early on. when
Yeah.
I could have.
I think he's really capitalized.
Absolutely, and that's the kind of deck that Icky playing where you get these ogres down, and all of a sudden, it feels so bad to block.
And then for anyone interested with Sanford playing a draft, I hear
Manny,
or
don't
I
shake
see
your
a
head. That was
shake
my
of
money.
the head.
That
of
was my
Manny.
gems.
I guess it's looking great for Sanford.
You Tomb of Annihilation here, right?
For aggro, and then you get the 4/4? Probably.
Yeah. You can
You could even
ovulate.
sack.
Yeah.
Yeah, ovulate.
You can ovulate easily with what we have going on.
You can see it coming out. You can hit Z to undo. Just Z.
Ooh, here we go. Cool. Price of loyalty.
Yep, there it is.
Feels nice.
Take the life linker.
Yep.
Interesting.
And bang, 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 bang.
Yeah. this is
GG's
gonna
on
be-
Icky's side. Kirsten's.
No way.
Ooh. School doing its school things, right? So
Yep.
triggers are happening.
2 damage plus double. How do you stack the trigger?
Icky's like, hey, I'm gonna play this loot. That's a great emote. I like that. I'm really wasn't a fan of emotes until I saw that one, so that's pretty good.
Wow, Warlock
And
class gets
Icky.
it done.
Icky goes down. Kirsten's goes on.
What a great match.
Yeah.
You know what's great?
Warlock class.
You're great. I updated everything, so underneath you is your name and everything like that. So
Hell
look at that,
yeah.
look at that, Robert Martinez.
Wow. Thank you.
Look at
It's an honor.
that. No, please. It's an honor for me to be in your presence. I love you so much. You're good. So here we go. You have your finals. Kirsten's
Versus.
GGards.
GGards.
Fine GGards.
It was fun. It was a
Here's
great
our-
way to
here's
end
our
the night.
finals.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay. I really like GGards.
GGards on bottom.
Ooh,
You
these
have
are both
Kirsten's on
very
top.
Good hands.
Good hands overall. Keeping up with chat real quick.
Love the dispute.
Demoki says all-time snow control and Strixhaven Timur Demir were way stronger than any non-aggro thing.
Teamer was
Yeah.
so strong.
I like Teamer and both of those.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Actually.
Teamer Giants with green shapeshifters
Mhm.
or changelings.
Absolutely.
Like, that was fantastic. And then Quandrix with removal.
Yeah.
Very good. And again, right, like, yeah, if we're playing best of one and stuff like that, like you want to play the cheesiest thing humanly possible,
Look
right?
at that. That is aggro if I've seen it.
Yeah.
Luchador says, just got to mention, last week, Rakdos won with Warlock class.
Warlock class is
Yeah.
strong.
All the classes are
Missed
put
out
in-
last week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry about that, Luchador.
We talked about the technical difficulties we had
I've
on
never
our
seen
side.
Bard class go off in limited, but all the classes are powerful.
Even Monk class. I think Monk class is actually really
Monk,
good.
yeah.
Unlimited.
What about Monk E
Monk.
class?
Ragavan class.
Yeah, Ragavan class.
All creatures have dash. Let's go.
Let's go.
all
That's
creatures
that'll
are
be
Ragavan.
strong.
All creatures are Ragavan. Oh god, what have we done? Ragavan going for 100 ticks on MTGO. Just in case you
Yeah.
want to get into modern.
Spicy,
You better
spicy.
have some money.
It's good. It's good in Jund, right? I think.
It's
right?
good in pretty much everything.
Anything red, specifically red aggro, mono red aggro.
Ooh, being able to turn on Hobgoblin Captain right now
is amazing.
Oh yeah, that's just power right there, right? I'm gonna make the 1/1s.
Oh, nice.
Fireball, pretty good.
Faraday's
Turn-
Fireball.
Turns
Rolling
it off.
2, so gonna do 2
Everybody-
damage to everybody. 18 love to everybody. That's a tennis term for everybody. Get in for 1. 17 down on Christian's side. Montana.
It's a pretty good card to draw.
Yes.
Let's see here. Yeah, I need to play more of the set. I haven't really got a chance to.
Like it's
Too much.
It's just hard. It's hard to.
Yeah, that set's hard.
The set's hard, and it's hard to make my money back.
Yeah, it's really the amount of times I've gone like
Yeah.
0-3, 1-3 in
Yeah.
this.
7 in for Kirsten's. G-Guard down to 11.
And Green Dragon comes out.
Green Dragon comes.
That's okay. It's just a 4/4.
Just a 4/4 flyer?
Just.
Okay.
I mean, for what it is, like, yeah, like the dragons are powerful, but some dragons are
Some do more.
Some are better than
yeah,
others.
some are
100%.
better than others.
100%.
I'll take all of them over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor green dragon. Poor little guy.
Yep.
Could have at least made him like a
Luchador
5
says,
or-
I agree. This set has been hard. I've had so many 3 wins and only a few
Yeah.
beyond that.
Yeah. It's-
Green is meh
Green is meh. Green is very meh.
in this set.
I like green.
Oh, green dragon.
Oh,
dragon
green
is fine.
dragon. Yeah, green
Yeah.
dragon is meh. I think all the colors are supported really, really well in the set.
Blue needs the most work, but
Which is saying something.
Yeah, like I think
Ooh,
my
Albert.
green creatures.
I think my favorite common for blue is the
Green dragon is meh.
the genie.
Oh, Genie. Yeah.
Like
for
the
sure.
genie is my favorite common, and that's a
It's a
it's
good
just a
one.
okay. Yeah,
I mean, you scry.
yeah.
That's a card I'm happy to put like 2 or 3 of in the deck.
But when that's the top of right,
Luchador clarifies. Sorry, yeah. Green and red dragon are meh. White and black dragon are
Sometimes
really
that
good.
4 damage with red dragon can really turn
yeah,
the game. Though.
yeah. Red dragon has an easier time shifting gears in terms of
Yeah. The priest is such a great common too. There's a lot
Mhm.
of extremely valuable commons. in this
yeah,
set.
and
Uh,
splashing 4 black
Yeah.
just to have this and dice rolls,
Yeah, pretty good.
totally doable. Do it. Like if you picked up, a couple of evolving wilds,
Yeah.
and you're rolling dice and
To get
you
those triggers.
and you need a guaranteed dice roll,
For sure.
put them in there.
Valor Singer.
Valor
Just
Singer
ability
just
plus
puts in work. I love that card.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just optimize that 3-1 to 4-1 with
Okay.
first strike, which is
Swinging with
spicy.
the goblin.
It's a high quality card.
Spicy.
Because you'll sack the goblin.
Yeah. Do you trade or do you sack?
It looks like right here it's the trade. Gonna take 4.
Yeah, I would throw in another goblin to block the 4.
Down to 7 for GGards.
Right.
Trades all around for both players.
Yeah.
Oh!
Can't activate Bugbear. Uh-oh, here's
Troubles on the field.
our 2-mana
Or in hand.
legendary.
Yeah. It's a good one. Bugbear is also very.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's awesome that red and black are the fixing colors.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of takes away from how good green is unlimited when you
Yeah.
can fix other colors.
Yep.
I
Yeah, I really enjoy that dynamic.
think black and red are easily the best colors in this set. Easily.
It has the most power in terms of
Yeah, I like the
flexibility. if that makes sense.
versatility of black.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Versatility.
Yeah, to me, it's just like how versatile are your colors.
right.
Like red is very fixed, blue is very fixed. Green is sort of somewhere in the middle. Like you can do different things, but it's not. Don't try to be advantageous with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, black and
Black and red just seems...
yeah, they can do anything.
You could do anything. I believe in you.
I can fly as high as a butterfly. Right.
Anything is possible with magic on your side.
Yeah.
3/3 with haste coming in. Solid card.
Yeah, it's really good, actually.
Yeah,
It's
get in
also
with the-
Goblin.
Easy.
Like,
Mhm.
Easy.
Goblins. Probably my favorite tribe in this set.
It's yeah. I
It's
think
definitely up there.
The only real tribe, right?
Skeletons?
Swarming.
Yeah, swarming. And,
Yeah. That's true. I think I like swarming skeletons more than goblins. 'Cause that card is just hard to deal with.
No attack in
Yeah.
the air with the 4/4
but
flyer.
you can lose so fast if opponent goes like
Mhm.
turn 1 Javelin, turn 2 Captain 3,
Yeah.
and your Bandito.
Yeah, it's not hard to get got.
Señor Bandito.
Yep. I
Yeah.
like this attack.
Very
Sending
aggressive.
both of them. Here we go.
Mhm.
Again, more to what you were saying, Robert. Applying pressure once you already have the ability to apply pressure.
Curious no sacrificed for the deadly dispute.
I know.
It's
Oof. That's
It's
pretty
a good
with the
one,
Grim.
but it's a tough pickle to be in, right? Because you get rid of Green Dragon for sure, but
Easily.
like how do you deal with a null? How do you deal with a null? How do you deal with Bugbear?
You just do it one draw at a time, unfortunately. That's what it looks like for Kirsten's.
I like Kirsten's position though, because
It's not bad.
even if you get rid of, even if you can whittle down the board incurring value with the bugbear is going to be a real
Mhm,
thing.
And Pearson's clearly trying to think out the line here for this Grim Bounty.
Yeah, sacking and dropping. Does the null, does the big null get trample?
I don't think so.
No triple. But all creatures get +1/0.
Yeah, it's just that much better. Okay, so we're gonna head and take care of the dragon.
I kind of like that now because you can use Deadly Dispute to sacrifice your treasure. And you're not
Mhm.
losing a creature in the
Mhm.
process.
Yeah. Again, what we talked about earlier, like just versatility of treasure. Like sacrificing a treasure to get more value.
Yeah.
I'll do that all day.
Yeah,
Mounted for GGards.
We're just gonna pump.
Yes, I think you only pump once, right? Or
There's no. Well, okay. Damage.
two. Oh, you can pump twice.
I mean, regardless, dealing with a hobgoblin captain, dealing with a Valor Sing.
Luchador says you have to stack the creature.
Yeah, you will. You will sack the creature.
All right, big attack here from GGard's side.
Swinging in with a goblin.
It's actually,
we
this
go.
is pretty okay. Lethal is not represented on board, and you know that GGards has to rip a card on top in order to represent that. Applying pressure more than lethal on board as well is pretty good here. We'll see if GGards stays the course with all three attackers with the 4/4, the 3/3, and the 1/1.
Bugbear represents 4 damage.
You percent 4 damage. All right, and there's the pump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stack. You're gonna draw a bunch of cards here. Kirsten's playing the main deck. Haste.
Oh,
the sellsword?
Sellsword?
Yeah.
Sellsword.
I believe they do.
I mean, I saw them sighted in. Hopefully, it's still sighted. So
That's really close to lethal.
yeah. Warlock class, max it out. Improvise weapons. Take down the goblin. Right?
Can you survive this next turn?
No.
No, you can't survive that.
You can't.
null.
Yeah, you can. You can weaponry kill the null. Take 1.
Oh yeah. You can't pump, right? It's
and then-
sorcery.
It's sorcery speed for pumping?
It's sorcery speed for pumping. Yeah.
Okay, well, shit.
I'm pretty sure. Is that right? Or am I crazy? What is this card called?
It's called Joe.
I don't know what
Mama?
everything.
No,
Joe
null
Mama?
can pump at instant speed. Yeah, that makes
Okay.
sense. Or on opponent's turn. So you've really got to use the bugbear. to Stay
Sure,
alive.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the bugbear hitting the goblin comes tapped and
Tapped,
yeah.
attacking. And there's no way I see here that you can get Warlock class all the way.
GGard's gonna do
But
it
you
to it
can-
and try it.
Yeah, well you can pay 3 Warlock class.
Drawing's good here.
Yeah, drawing's great. Looking at 3 and drawing the best card.
The
The vampire
veteran.
spawn. Wow,
Spawn
wow.
is not nothing.
Vampire spawn.
Oh,
So it's vampire spawn, armory veteran, and hired hexblade.
Yeah. Well, you get the spawn,
You
right? You
take it-
gotta
yeah.
gotta get back in this.
is Spawn's getting close to lethal. Spawn might be lethal with bugbear.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
With
We'll
the
see.
den. Yeah.
So there's what 5, 6. No, it's not quite lethal. So
No,
I think
but
it's
it's
4 for the
close.
bugbear.
But it's
The spawn in hand. Shout out to McFarlane. One of the greatest combos ever. Out of Marvel and DC.
well
Donnie Cates did the art for
saying screw you and then making image and
Yeah.
then having image as powerful as it's been these past few years.
it's been doing
force a new 52.
really, really good. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, a haste.
The direwolf.
Yeah.
What a rip.
Yeah, that was
Spicy.
a
Yeah, I was thinking maybe you kill the goblin since your removal's sorcery speed.
yeah.
And you're
Well,
just trying to stay alive.
do
And
we kill it in
You can't. I mean, the improvised weaponry is sorcery speed.
Oh no.
That's why I think you take that opportunity to kill
your
the
turn.
goblin last turn and
Yeah.
prevent 2 damage.
Yeah.
Because I think that 2 damage might.
Close it out.
Yeah, so we'll see here. Packs go in. It's gonna pump up here.
It,
Yeah.
It's still lethal regardless how you chop it up.
right.
What a rip.
Yeah, and that's game 1, baby.
Yeah, that is game 1. Would you have been alive? Yeah, you had been alive at 1, and then
Yeah,
you
but
would.
at what point, right? Like, I mean,
But then you have
You
Bugbear
have Bugbear.
and Warlock class, which can double.
yeah. Anything dies and you can't block.
Yeah, that'd be 7 mana.
It gets to the point where you just can't block.
Yep, I think that actually lost the game.
Yeah.
so are you calling punt right there on that?
I'm calling
Yeah.
punt on that. Kirstens is even looking back and like saying, "Man, I think I could have done that," because this is where I wish you could look at the top card.
Oh, I wish that so much. I wish that so much.
I love that in an MTGO.
I'd
where
never
you can,
do that.
You can look at it,
Yeah.
or you can actually show your opponent your hand at the end of the match. Look, I had Splinter Twin. I had it.
I promise.
I promise.
Ooh, they took out the Cell Sword. I think the Cell Sword comes in. Like, in this deck, I think it's that good. Are you convinced?
Darn goblin.
Do you like triple Armory Veteran here?
I don't love Arm Veteran.
I think it's a good card in a hyper aggressive.
You've got Boots of Speed and you've
Build.
got Dueling Rapier, which are both really good. Probably the two. Goblin Morningstar is very good.
Yeah, Goblin Morningstar is great.
But I love Boots of Speed.
Mm-hmm.
I think that card is at least a 1 of if you get it. Probably a 2 of. Just because, you know, we're talking about how aggressive the set is.
Mhm.
Getting that extra point of damage will force trades that don't normally happen.
We haven't even seen Ranger class. Ooh. And GGards took out one Faraday's Fireball. Ooh.
Luchador makes a comment saying it's been a long time since our finals matches have gone 3 games.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Hopefully we get that tonight.
Oh, nice hand from Kirstens. That's what you want to see.
Yep. That was a snap keep, right?
Yeah, that might have been the fastest click to keep I've seen in a while.
GGards, on the other hand, thinking.
I like their hand too.
Yeah.
You've got
It's pretty
early
decent.
removal. You've got Bull Strength, which will hopefully kind of give you some protection against the
Turn 1
removal
Evolving
spells.
Wilds.
It's pseudo removal.
It's pseudo removal. It's also protection because
Mhm.
+3 or plus two
plus two.
is pretty relevant. Especially when a lot of the damage in this set is like 2 or 3 damage.
Mhm.
All right, here we go.
Draw the mountain. So Evolving Wilds coming in. We already saw that coming. Getting a forest. Yep. Pass his turn. Mountain drawn.
Fine. In this deck, you don't mind drawing extra land because you're gonna hit Warlock class eventually.
Yeah.
And hitting that Warlock class is just it puts your
Just that
opponent
much
in
better.
such a bad position. There's
The
no
Great Drain.
good blocks. Damage is doubled.
Mhm.
Another mountain for G-Guards. Going to go ahead and play the 2/4.
Interesting.
There's your one. That's dodging the weaponry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. You swing in Rapier regardless, right?
Yeah, I would.
Luchador says improvised weaponry is a bad card in their opinion.
Oh yeah,
It doesn't hit enough creatures in its sorcery speed.
This is the one deck where it shines.
Where you can make
It
treasures.
Yeah.
can.
This is
I
Where
don't-
you want it
yeah,
to do
you're
its
correct.
thing.
I'm not crazy about it. Like if I need to fix my colors, sure.
It's a bad card that's good in a good deck.
Yeah.
And there's
Yeah, you take. You're okay with that. Go to 18.
Yeah.
no. I think you trade because your removal's not going to hit it ever.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
But
Uses not to 18 love all. Swamp coming in.
Turtle of Baldur's Gate. What a bomb, Sandy. What a bomb.
Who? 2? Both of them?
Bofa. Turtle both of these.
Yeah, that's one of Sandy's favorite cards in the set.
Yeah, it's super cool. One of my favorite cards on the side too.
It's the only other mill card besides from Asha's
Tasha's.
hideous.
I think it'd make a cool commander.
Yeah.
Full strength coming in on the 2/4. It's gonna give it 2 +2 +2.
Ooh.
Pop off, Sandy. Pop
Sandy's
off. What's your
super
record?
excited. 0-1. Lost 2-1-1. Okay. Okay.
Are you
okay.
doing best out of 3? Oh, huge mistakes. Yeah.
Yeah, on unlimited in terms of those traps, you just do just one.
You're good.
The
Hope-
the
I-
payoff for you to get more gems is a lot harder than it is for
I
just the
really
1-1s.
wish Wizards fixes that.
It's dumb.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Like to incentivize best of one.
Yeah.
And have the only way that you get in. I mean, I get it, right? Like it's a huge measuring competition.
It's also
Getting 3-0s. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Hexblade coming in.
that's a good 1 life draw card.
Draw
Yeah.
card.
Boots of speed. Put it on.
You could do it right now, right? And just
You
like
can.
swing in.
Put the rapier and the boots
Oh,
on.
yeah,
All of
offer.
a sudden you're swinging in for a lot of damage.
Like
But then you're hellbent, honestly. And
you're ripping off the top.
Live my life a quarter mile at a time. No, it's not. All right, so everything's on it.
that's not good. Other words. It's got like a whole verse or 2.
Life is a highway.
Yeah.
I'm not about to look that up to care enough to see what it is.
You block with a token. Is that what they're thinking?
Like strength on tap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. Yeah, I think you do now.
Ooh.
Pauly Shore's in Houston and he's playing at Secret Group. He's doing like a stand-up set.
Interesting.
Okay.
This is why Boots of Speed is so good.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's very cost effective.
Yeah.
There's a lot of equipment that isn't cost effective.
A dueling rapier is very cost
Oh,
ineffective.
thanks for getting the shot,
Mhm.
Manny.
You
Yeah.
get that one
It's a trick,
combat
right?
trick,
And then in the late game.
but I like it. It's a
yeah.
combat trick that stays around. I think it's a good one of.
Yeah.
And Boots of Speed is good, at least a one of.
Mhm.
So I really like how Kirsten's has constructed this deck. Maybe we'll get to talk to them about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Keep your foot on the gas. That's the name of the game.
It's a name of AFR.
Every friendly rapper. All
fried rice.
All fried rice. Just put it all in there.
fried
At the end of the night, just put it all in.
It's all fried rice.
Amazing family reunion. Swinging for 2 here.
Mhm.
Fuck it.
Yeah,
Swinging
everybody's
3.
ripping off the top right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, control delete. Get out of there.
Is your wallpaper The Last of Us Part 2?
Yeah.
It's cute.
In photo mode.
How'd you feel about The Last of Us?
Is the multiplayer good?
There's no
Doesn't have
multiplayer yet.
multiplayer.
What?
Last of Us Part 1 had some of the best multiplayer
Yeah.
I'd
They're,
ever
they're
played.
working on multiplayer for
I mean, Naughty
Part
Dog,
2.
like, they.
I don't know what they're doing. There's been a lot of criticism in terms of like, you know, what it took for them to get to that point in terms
Mhm.
of releasing the game. Like unpaid overtime and, you know, just
Right.
bad stuff. But
Terrible practices.
Yeah.
The
the finished product of what they did in terms of the story and the game that they delivered, fantastic. I think a lot of people are kind of overcritical in terms of like, oh, of course it's gonna get game of the year, yada yada yada. But like, it's a good game. It's art.
Ooh.
Wow.
Kirsten's the
Ooh,
3.
Wow. What
What a rip.
Okay, well,
that
That's
GG's.
lethal.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to game 3.
Game 3 time, baby.
Luchador.
Luchador called it.
It doesn't matter.
It don't
Yeah.
matter when you're winning like this,
Because
baby.
you put the boots. Put the boots on the vamp. Get in there. Don't matter.
Yeah,
shout
put
out
it
to
on
GGards
itself.
for,
Put it
like,
on.
allowing it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Let's go. Boots of speed. Bop, bop, bop. Don't let off that
Bang,
gas.
bang, bang.
Foot on the pedal.
Mhm.
All right, game 3, Luchador, you called it on here. Want to see that? But yeah, I think within the first 30 minutes of The Last of Us Part 2, I was crying.
Okay.
Crying. I know what you're talking about.
The end of the game, I was crying. Like literally the ending of the game. Let me fix my. What's wrong with your computer? What's wrong with your laptop? I just found a wallet and a cell phone. I'm rich. You're subscribed to The Atlantic? Get out of here. Here we go. I'm gonna look at this wallet. Costco card. Credit card. Got a GameStop card. What's the last time you been at a GameStop?
Ooh, last year.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, during the pandemic, I picked up Animal Crossing.
You picked up Animal Crossing at GameStop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it was like the pandemic had just hit. The game had just dropped. It's a
Yeah, I missed out on that. I should have
a
bought.
no-brainer.
There was like no reason for me to buy a Wii. I still don't have a Wii, but I should just bought it that Wii to hold on to it to flip it out.
Yeah, I mean the Switch is just
Or I say Wii, the
Yeah.
Switch. My bad.
the Switch was a.
You're making Patty so anxious up here.
You're making me really anxious.
Kirsten's playing the Boots of Speed. That's a good turn one.
Yeah, with the veteran
Mhm.
at hand, that's gonna be good.
Goblin.
There's no
Captain?
reason it should be at like.
Ooh. Okay.
Veteran
okay,
2/2.
Okay. Ooh,
Bugbear.
Bugbear.
3/3,
Wow.
3/1. First striker. That's really
Yikes.
spicy.
Yeah, this is.
Strong move for GGards in terms of turns.
Here we go, though. We're gonna have the improvised weaponry. Yeah. Right. Take down the Hobgoblin captain, or you play the Valor Singer.
I can see the singer.
I don't know
Um,
why. I mean,
Either or are just okay there, right? Value will be had. Just stay over there. Just stay over there.
No.
interesting.
Okay, takes care of it. Passes turn, draws into a force on GGard's side. Force coming in.
And then
Yeah, it's in for
Plundering Barbarian to take
you
down
were still
the
streaming.
boots, right?
Better. Well, putting Discord isn't leaving the.
It doesn't close the client is what. Two's coming in. Destroy target.
Ooh,
Just taking care of the treasure. That's
wow.
pretty smart. Opts to take care of the treasure instead of the boots to limit Kristen's in terms of
Mhm.
mana.
Well, yeah, GGards knows that they're off a color, right? So
But speaking of which,
yeah, I mean, but right? It's all
slow them
about
down.
maximizing your opportunity is
Yeah.
a big deal. Boots of Speed coming down with the Valor Singer. This is a race.
What do you do here if you're Kirsten's?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Boots.
Well,
Boots on the veteran, and then you proc your ability on the veteran and swing.
if that's what they're thinking here. Haste Wolf is going to hurt next turn from Luchador.
Yeah,
I would say so.
it's
easily.
gonna hurt a lot, but like you don't have anything to do about it if you're Kirsten. Okay. Whoa, big move. Yeah, the crackback is gonna be nasty.
Rapier? That's cute.
Valor Singer with a rapier, and you have the Bugbear Den. I don't think that's quite lethal though.
But the pressure's there for
Or-
sure. No. Kirsten.
Ooh, wait. We have. Right? Does the math work in the favor?
Walk me through what you count.
Bugbear, right? Make a dude. So have
swinging in for.
that's 4 right there.
So it's 3 and 1. That's 4.
And then Valor Singer gives you another one.
Oh, Luchador says they see 10 damage.
Okay.
Let's see, 4.
Yeah, the problem is like if I'm not playing a game, I don't like.
10,
I only really read the
4,
cards when I'm playing.
7.
I don't. No, I like. I don't
9.
know if you have this
Yeah,
problem
okay, yeah.
either.
I see 10.
Yeah.
Oh, 4. 4 plus 3. 7
Uh-huh.
plus 1. That's 11, right? 4, 7, 10. 1, 2, 3. Luchador sees 11. 3 corrects. I think it's 11. Yeah, because
think
the
that's right.
plus.
Yeah.
5, 5, 3. Swinging in. So getting in for 7 here. GGards down to 5. Place the blade. Into a mountain. Not good. I think Kristen sees it right on the wall a bit here.
Ooh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna plus up here and
I mean,
just enough, and that is gonna be it. GGards taking it all, taking down Kristen's. Wow. Wow.
your winner.
Your winner for week 21 of the Hunter Pence Sweatsuit Invitational. The one, the only. That was pretty good. That's math. That's more math than I can do. And Patty's doing the thing down there, so we'll get Patty back up here in a second.
Patty knows the cost of everything.
Yeah, actually. Let's get to event coverage. Hello, someone here? Jump into voice lobby.
Man, GGards going off with his Hey Hunter, moving you over.
I mean, she should definitely say that later.
Here, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Oh my God. What
what's
just
up, Hunter?
happened?
Oh, it was crazy stuff. That's what happened, Hunter.
I mean, if he just stayed back.
Yeah.
If Icky just stayed back, it's like, who can resist tank action?
Yeah, it's. So I'm getting some punts in the chat here on our end. We'll see. We'll talk.
I don't know.
Hey
GGards,
there.
let's start with you. Congratulations, Sweatsuit Invitational Champion. I need a hero. Unmute your mic, please.
Unmute your mic.
GGards, talk to me a little bit about this draft. Can you hear me? Maybe we go to Kirsten's first.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry, I was muted.
So
No
GGards, that I Need a Hero celebration dance was incredible. Gold jacket, razzle dazzle. Talk to me a little bit about this Gruul attack. We have not had a Gruul
Yeah,
champion.
I'll pull it up.
Yeah, if you could share around the Discord channel, that'd be great here, so we can see.
I think he did post it in Discord.
Okay.
Maybe not.
I need to look for it.
Sweatsuit lobby.
Oh, here we go.
I'm sharing my
Share the
screen if that's easier,
That
but
works.
either way, that's my deck. Yes, the gold jacket is a sweatsuit that my wife bought for me early on. I've been wearing it for good luck, and it's finally come.
Yeah, you. It
Love
was
to see it.
was a lot of big decisions in that last match for sure. You won some of your early matches so quick I didn't get to see, but I did enjoy the finals. Talk to me a little bit about the engine, how it worked, and how it played out for you throughout the tournament.
Well, the big thing is bull strength is just so good in this deck. I think that was kind of the MVP. Just the trample and the damage. I'm not a big combat trick guy, but like bull strength really won me over. And we have Ranger class in this deck, and I drew it precisely twice, and one of the draws was when I had lethal on board anyway.
Yeah, I
But-
saw the memes of your chat saying Ranger class is a good card. We wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, no, I must have cut it from my deck each game, but overall, I think this format revolves around fast, aggressive starts, and I think Gruul is second to the black-red sacrifice deck, but I didn't end up in that because I first picked Ranger class.
Yeah, it definitely worked out really well. It was beautiful. How did the Green Dragon? There's a lot of talks about the Green Dragon not really being very good, and it's very interesting to see that you snuck a Green Dragon. And I also want to hear a card that's very interesting to me is you see a pair of Goblins. I had a 7-win deck with 2 of those, and it performed magnificently. How do you feel about you see a pair of Goblins and the Green Dragon?
So the Green Dragon I don't love. I just wanted a big finisher. But it does help the singular Dragon's Fire be a little bit better. And that actually helped in quite a few games, like 2 games, I think. But yeah, I think I agree with people. Like, it's a very cuttable card, but I just thought we needed like a beefy
Top end.
big top end to push damage. And it ended up playing decently well. I mean, 6 mana for a 4/4 flyer with some flavor text sometimes is fine. But the UC of Parrot Goblins, we didn't actually get to go off with it, but I think that card is really good. I think that any modal card is just such an important thing, and I never ended up doing the +2/+0, but there are multiple games where you turn into a race, right? I feel like a lot of this format is racing, and the UC of Parrot Goblins can just end the race. It's also amazing with a Battle Cry Goblin.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. That's definitely a really good card there to have.
I want to thank you guys, by the way. I've been coming to these, I don't know how long, like 12 of these now or something like that.
For sure.
I look forward to it every week. It is my favorite thing to stream, and I just really appreciate all the work you guys have done to make this a thing that I can do. It's awesome.
Well, congratulations on winning the championship. We obviously want to get to Kirsten's because there was a lot of interesting stuff. He had a phenomenal tournament. But yeah, we love this as well. It's like one of the most fun things, and hanging out in the chat is always a good time watching the finals game. So congrats on that win. Kirsten's, my man, you took me down. It was some good matches. You ended up losing or beating Icky on him making a kind of a puntish attack with his 2 ogres. Can you talk to me a little bit? I'm sorry, like, I hate to be this guy, but what happened on that last turn?
Yeah. So we'll get to that last turn.
I'm sorry.
No worries. So yeah, our games were fun. It was too bad our third game was a non-game because your deck looked insane. I was pretty happy to beat you, Hunter, honestly.
I think I was favored, and I missed a land on the first game too. But
yeah,
but
I noticed.
I don't know. You're a better pilot than me. I think I should have mulled. But go ahead.
Yes, you probably should have mulled your last hand to make it more of a game 3 there. But yeah, stuff happens, right? You gambled and you lost. Things happen. Yeah, the game against Icky, I was so happy with that attack. Basically, the price of loyalty was my only out there, and Icky gave it to me. I punted away some matches against Icky in the past, so I'm not sad to see that he gives me one back. I appreciate that.
You played outstanding, by the way, and Isaiah on that last turn against GGards was saying how you like lethaled him out of nowhere. Did you like miscalculate the attack there, or did you have lethal? Someone said you had rapier. I didn't see your hand. I was watching from GGards' point of view.
So GGards was on 12, and I think I had 11 damage, but I had to go over that like 4 times because I had the option to get my land and then add the rapier, or I could play out my Valor Singer, equip the Boots of Speed to that, and then add my rapier. But no matter how I counted and how I figured it out, it added up to 11 each time. If it added up to 12, I missed that, and it's a nice lethal puzzle, I think, to share over the internet, because I definitely didn't spotted it. And
I don't think you had lethal, but if you stayed back, could you have survived another turn?
Yeah, probably, but I just didn't have the mental capacity. It's 5 a.m. here. Late tournament. I just didn't have the mental capacity to, after calculating the lethal like 4 times, to figure out if staying back might increase my odds. It probably did, because this was a done deal, right, by attacking, but I totally missed the fact that it was a done deal, in all honesty.
Well, you to get to the finals, it's 5 a.m. And by the way, you've been in 4 of these. You were the first person to threaten Simulan as to being a champion multiple times and 4 tries. So We're gonna have to figure out something with the time clock for the people on the other side of the globe. But an absolute phenomenal tournament, an absolute phenomenal show. GGards, congratulations! It was so fun to watch the finals matches, and all the way up. It was incredible. Hope to see you guys back, and congrats to GGards. Make sure to hit me up on Discord, your information, so I can send you the coffee. Are you a coffee drinker?
No, but my wife will love it.
Okay. As long as someone in the family will enjoy the coffee. Man, I love that I got to see your stream. This is the first time I got to see you stream. I'm gonna pump you a couple subs. And if is anyone, either of you, GGards, first of all, are you gonna stay on? I'm gonna hit you up with a little raid.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna stay on. I have to.
Yeah. All right. Pump
Too
it a
much
little
energy.
bit. And Kirsten's, get some rest, and hopefully we see you next week if you can stay up for it.
Will do, for sure. Thanks for having me again.
All right, thank you, Phil, and
Good game.
everyone from Coral Sword, Rob, and Mr. Plant,
Patrick.
I like it.
That's all
Patrick
good.
Plant. Yeah, y'all have a good night. That's
Appreciate
it
y'all
for
so
this
much.
Take it easy, Hunt.
21st Sweatsuit Invitational. GGards is your champion. Get that coffee for your wife. You are a champion, and thanks for the great show.
Thank you so much. Have a good one.
Take it easy, y'all.
Yes, mate.